I didn't want to sit here for a bear talk.
Dude, dude, you would have been popular. You would have been popular on Twitch because people were like, yo, these guys are awesome, bro.
Talking about men fighting bears and the mountain, how he's taller than a bear. The mountain is taller than a bear. That's terrifying. A human man is taller than a grizzly bear.
Dude, that's insane, now.
And he's only 200 pounds less than it too. A human male. That is the pinnacle of human growth right there. That is the pinnacle.
No,
of
it is not.
You're right.
I don't get fucked up by any fucking.
So I think if we had
skinny, long-legged runner that could just throw a spear at his face.
I think
and run away. Mountain got no fucking cardio. That dude could probably run for like 12 steps.
I think Dwayne Johnson and
I
think Dwayne Johnson and the Mountain. I think they could beat a grizzly bear if they work together.
They work together.
They work together.
Yeah.
Maybe if they had guns.
Dude, Dwayne. Okay, so for reference, Dwayne is.
You can. Yeah, you can kill pretty much any animal if you got a gun. Like.
Yeah.
For
reference.
Like a grizzly bear. A grizzly can take a couple shots, but if you hit him in the face, it's done.
But for reference, though,
I don't know.
The Rock is 4 inches. The Rock is 4 inches shorter than the Mountain, but he's also over 100 pounds less than the Mountain.
Holy fuck!
The Rock is 260. The Mountain is 425. The Rock is 260. The Mountain is 425. The Rock would get. The Mountain would chuck the Rock. The Mountain would chuck him though.
The Mountain does have a lot of fat. He has a lot of muscle, but he also has a lot of like.
He's a strong man. Strongman bodybuilders go for like the bulkiest they can be, like as strong as like muscle mass as they can get.
Yeah, and they just eat as much as fucking.
Yeah, because the more you eat, the more weight you can gain, the more muscle you can gain.
Exactly. All right, now
they need that energy.
All right, enough mountain talk. We'll talk about that. We'll discuss the Mountain later.
How old?
I'm on
He's
credit.
30.
To name the Mountain.
The Mountain is 30.
Like
the Rock is 46. The Mountain is 30.
It's insane.
So if the Rock has
he's
maintained
pushing his body to the absolute movement.
But if the Rock's been doing it for a while, the Rock is 46 and he's still the same. He's still pretty bulky. The Rock.
That's different. I feel like the Rock situation is different. Like he's fairly healthy. I'm not saying the Mountain isn't healthy, but he's just. It's just like he's probably gonna get so many joint problems.
Eventually, probably.
And other shit. I don't.
But also, Arnold Schwarzenegger, when he doesn't have joint problems, and he used to be a strong man too. Arnold Schwarzenegger used to be a strong man too.
Did you see the thing about like super long distance bikers and how apparently they're used to having such a low heart rate at like extremely like high demanding activities that when they're asleep they have alarms that are connected to their heart because their heart rate will drop and they could die in their sleep. Like their heart rate drops so low at rest that they could die.
That's crazy.
What the fuck?
And they have to wake up in the middle of the night and start working out or they will die.
That would suck. I couldn't do that.
That would suck if I literally have to work out and like.
I mean, I like working out, but I think there's a point where you shouldn't be working out to survive.
Like an intense workout to us, to them, would feel like walking down the street or something.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Yeah, you're just weak and lazy, Naomi.
Well,
I've tried to make you my gym partner so many times, but you've rejected me, and I'm hurt.
Absolutely.
Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah.
Blah 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 blah.
You know. Whenever Naomi talks, yeah, I'm the same thing. Whenever Naomi talks, I think of wah 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 wah, because she always has something sassy to say to me. She can never just be like, "Oh hey Gabe, how are you? I've missed you." She's like, wah 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 wah, and I'm like, "Wow, thanks. Sure, I'm having a great day." Yeah, you.
Fucking Undertale. No, not Undertale.
All right, so let's get the recap going. I've been streaming now for a bit. Let's get this recap going. My bad. To recap last session, you all had finished looting the houses in the ruins of, I think it was Vipthus, yes, the capital city of Lucia, the once glorious Fey nation. You made your way from there to the only other known city that should have been a city of Oakhart, which is a logging town formerly. Upon arriving here, you noticed there was no buildings. The sign that said you were entering the city limits showed that you were definitely in the city, but there was no city to be found, just a large body of water in a dense fog. You were engaged by a cluster of hostile forces in the area that you had dispatched by using a mass ejection spell and then weeding out the remaining survivors. The 2 archmages, however, did manage to escape the fight. You all then, after the fight was over, decided to head towards the water's edge where Grim and Tohel had spotted movement beneath the surface and also a glimmer of something deep, deep in the ocean on like a small seashell. After the fight had ended, you went up there. These tall, towering, nearly 30-feet creatures had emerged from the waters, looked over at you all, and then pushed forward down the coastline before disappearing into the fog again. You all decided to stop here before the water's edge to decide what to do next, as I believe you're going to investigate the item beneath the glimmer beneath the surface of the water, or beneath the water. And it's up to you all what you care to do now.
I mean, also last time you said that they were coming towards us.
Yes. No. They already came. They came out of the water. You saw them.
They're here.
Did you not see that part?
No, you said that they were like coming, but also that like stop the session with them like above the water walking towards us.
Yes. They had emerged from the water. They looked over at you all, and then they had moved further down the coastline.
What are these?
You had no clue what they were. They were towering creatures that you had never seen before. They had emerged from the water, stopped for a moment after noticing you all, looked over, and then just kept moving forward again.
How big? Do we have like a scale?
I can pull up their token actually for you.
I'm not on Roll20.
Oh yeah.
Like giraffe size?
I don't think giraffes are 30 feet tall.
Giraffes are about 18 feet tall.
They're about this big.
Oh damn.
For reference.
Twice the size of a giraffe.
Can I like move so I can actually see it?
There you go.
Oh wow.
Wait, I'm moving too.
Oh wow. That's
Oh, thank you.
that's not cool. I don't like that.
Are they
Just
tall
like-
and skinny?
Mhm.
Kind of stocky? Oh, okay.
Yeah, dislike.
Oh, Andrew, I forgot to mention last session. You guys, the message you had from the Inquisitors that was encoded was deciphered, and I put it in the note sheet. I just Fred to mention it because the other group was here when that happened. They had read it already, but in case you will check it out,
Yeah.
the note sheet is in the notes section.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to downvote that.
Like, well, let's go back to.
Well, there's actually something we should check in the water, apparently, Grim said. So at this point, Shada's going to say, well, we're all in varying states of, health. But, that glimmer in the waters seemed to perhaps be a little interesting. First things first, if we do want to investigate it,
So that was for this session. That's for this session also.
Excuse you?
Moments before. Oh, something. Oh, cool.
Mine's in the water moving. Oh, really?
Oh, I'll read it out for Tarek. What kind of voice should I do?
Just generic soldier voice.
EM is emergency message, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Emergency message from Elvenspire. We've been pushed back to Trismoira and the outskirts of Oloven. They have established a front line and operating center in between us and Mirakan. Did?
Oh, wow.
Emergency message from Brimstone. We have an urgent report that came in from the Pergu fleet capital ship. Moments before it was destroyed, the report is as follows. Something large in the water, moving towards us.
I feel like we should figure out what these things are.
Did we make checks to see if we could
Yeah,
tell
can
what
we-
they were, or are they just like too obscure to even try?
I feel like they would be too obscure to even check. The creature previously in the museum, however, you could have made a check for that through Tohill's eyes if you would like.
Sure, I'll do that. Let me just grab one of my dice trays, which I don't know where they are. Oh, here it is. Andrew knows what it is because I read about it the other day.
Aren't they great, Andrew?
Shada doesn't. Also, Andrew doesn't remember exactly what they are,
Okay.
but it's fine.
Andrew is also lying, so he can pretend that he doesn't know everything.
Well, no, I mean, I read about it, and I can't remember the details, but all I remember is that something about the Shadowfell and not creatures that we want to interact with at all.
And all I remember is all of their weaknesses. That would have been.
Oh, Naomi, you weren't there for that
Don't-
part, were you? You didn't see
Don't
that.
think they have any.
Oh God.
I mean, like, in D&D, most creatures don't have a weakness. It's just regular damage, you know. I got a 14.
14. With that, you could definitely tell the creature itself was not of anything you studied in this plane. And from what you saw through Toho's eyes, it definitely had this evil essence about it, but you're not sure more than that.
Extraplanar entities.
Doodah.
Not the first time we've had to deal with those. Certainly won't be the last.
Yes. Also,
all right.
what was there? That's actually about it for the recap. Other than that, yeah.
Okay. I'm missing a D4. Interesting. So Zashada will say, well, if you all would like to investigate the thing below the surface, there are a couple ways we could go about doing that in a safe manner. For one, I can cast water breathing on us so that, you know, we can travel down there safely. And secondly, I believe Grim can cast Detect Magic as a ritual.
I'm alright. How about
So
yourself?
that we can see if it is actually something worth diving in for. Would you all like to do that?
That would be great.
Alright. So, Grim and Zashada both start doing ritual spells.
For, what's it called? Animal, for fucking, what, water breathing?
Water breathing.
I don't know why I could think I was like water breathing. What's water breathing? I couldn't think of what the word was. Froggermo does not need it because Froggermo is amphibious, actually, I believe, right?
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask that as well. She was gonna say, yes, Froggermo, are you able to breathe underwater?
Yes, he's amphibious. I'll read it for him. He is amphibious.
Okay. So, Zashada and Grim will begin casting their ritual at the same time, so that they're done at the same time.
Okay.
So Grim's casting Detect Magic. So anything within 30 feet gets like a little magical aura if it's magic.
It is
he
not
can
within
tell-
30 feet of the surface, so that would not work.
Well, it's duration of 10 minutes for concentration.
Oh, so you're gonna dive down? You're gonna dive down there and then do detect magic when you're closer? Okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he'll just cast it now and keep it up.
Yeah, I understand. As you all.
Yes. Well, so this spell tells him if it's magical, he learns what school of magic it is related to, if any.
Okay.
And then for water breathing, up to 10 willing creatures that I can see within range have the ability to breathe underwater until the spell ends. They also retain their normal mode of respiration. It'll last for 24 hours.
All right. So you guys are gonna.
All of us can breathe underwater for the next 24 hours.
Are you all diving in now?
Yeah, and I'll have Grim heal him.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm a little about Grim and Eric and Froggy.
I was gonna have Eric and Froggermo Jackson just dive into the water instantly.
I was gonna say, would you all like to take a short rest before we go in? But all right.
But no, this is.
As Eric, Jackson, and Froggermo jump in, Zavar, since you are Winston and the last ones on the shore, you do see two bright flashes in the distance, and like, they're around here somewhere. Search!
I'm going in.
Oh, lucky for me, I can breathe underwater.
Yeah, so Zavari
Yeah,
heard. Everyone else heard. So no one else heard that. Bizarre and Winston just barely heard that they were jumping in the water.
Yeet. Time to yeet.
As you all swim down deeper into the ocean, the faint glint as it gets closer appears to be broken glass of a temple window far beneath the water's surface. With the tech magic of Grim, there is a faint aura further in, but you can't. Grim doesn't have a visual on it just yet. But it is something further in the temple that is giving off an aura.
Any school of magic?
It would be one moment here.
Like abjuration or something?
I'm trying to check right now. It would be,
Can I say? Because I'm a amphibian, I can breathe underwater. And I swim underwater.
Everyone can breathe underwater right now.
Oh,
Cast
wait,
water breathing.
Oh, shit. Okay.
It would be an abjuration. You cannot talk underwater unless you use I probably unless you use a sending spell, but it appears to be an abjuration spell of some sort.
Let me double check something real quick. So for the spell message, would you say that I have to actually speak it?
I would allow it to be a thought, if need be. Like you,
Okay.
yes.
So then what I'm gonna do,
Yeah, I love you too.
on our way down, I'm just gonna be casting message towards Graham every couple seconds. Because he can reply to a message. So if he sees anything, I just want him to keep me updated.
Okay.
So I'm assuming he'll tell me that there's an abjuration thing down there.
Yeah, he alerts you.
And then I'll quickly ping that message to everyone else.
Alright.
So that they know.
As-
And also I'll probably say that abjuration is a protection school of magic.
Yes.
So several things could be related to that, like lifts of warding, alarm spells, barriers, things like that. So
Maybe don't touch anything.
be careful not to fuck with anything.
And don't set off an alarm. We are placed.
As you all get closer to it, you see that the temple is halfway submerged in some cemented rock that's resting on a sea shelf. It appears to be on the edge of a deep sea trench, and it appears to on the temple from. Actually, someone make a religion check. Whoever wants to make a religion check, because there is symbolism on the temple itself.
Oh.
Ooh. That is religion.
Yes.
That is a 20.
Ooh. With
I
that,
got 18 plus 2.
15 and a 4. With that. Alright, with that, Grim and Zashade would know that this should have been a temple of Lyra, the goddess of joy. The temple is now covered in moss, seaweed, and vines that are like coming out of it and like over the top of it, draping down through the glass window. The entrance where you could see where it would be is completely just sunken into the sea shelf itself right now. And there's only one solitary window that's been shattered open, or is shattered open with a small fragment of glass still in the window, so that it's giving off this glimmer of sunlight as you guys get closer to it.
Sploosh, sploosh, sploosh.
Would you all care to enter the temple before? I'm not going to have you enter it. I'm care to enter the temple at all.
I'm not.
Before we go in, is that thing that's giving off magic? Is it visible yet, or is it still like deeper in?
It's still deeper in. The temple itself doesn't appear to be very large, but it's still deeper in the temple from where you can see.
Okay. I don't know if there's anything I can do to help. Let me see. Can Grim do anything here? Click X to doubt.
But are you all entering the temple, however?
Yeah, I guess so. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
All right.
Alright, let the frogman go in.
So Frogger, I'll say Winston follows behind him. Frogger and Winston, Eric and Jackson swim through the glass window first. They're gonna skid around and cut themselves. within the temple, there's rows of just traditional benches that are kind of broken, and some pieces of the wood are floating in the water. Some pieces are sunken down, covered in rocks. The altar itself, in the far back, has the statue of Lyra standing there, and on the small, like, I'm trying to think what it is, the pedestal of where most preachers would stand, there's a singular gold chalice there that is just sitting there, kind of weighed down a bit by vines and seaweed and moss, but it's still sitting there, pristine and golden. And the rest of the temple itself appears to be in ruins, with the entrance you can see now behind you is just caved in with rocks, and from the back window of the temple you can see where the sea trench dips down.
So we're completely underwater. There's not like an open space of air at all anywhere here?
No. You are about at this point about 100 to 200 feet below the surface right now. Like, it was deep down on the edge near the dip of a sea trench.
Cool. Is that...
I'll wait for Naomi to get back before anyone else does anything, because I don't want, in case Naomi wants to check the place at all.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Shader would probably just carefully look around and try not to disturb anything, really, but try to see if there's anything important in here.
Roll investigation. And everyone else wants to join them, roll investigation as well.
And I guess Grim would probably be looking for, trying to see the source of the magic.
Grim sees the source of the magic is now around the pedestal area of the chalice.
Okay. I'm also going to use my Tides of Chaos to re-roll that, because that was not great. Oh, cool. I rolled an 8 and a 3, so for investigation, that's a 10.
10, alright. Glancing around the temple, you don't pick up on much. You just notice that this temple looks to have been in a very finely made temple. Like, you still see, even through the cracked rubble of the temple itself, that it was a finely made temple. That the fact that it's sunken down this far and has remained this pristine is just a homage to how well it was constructed. Investigation from Frog Romo, you see the same thing, but seeing as how everyone else is checking the room itself, you kind of glance out the windows and whatnot, and as you look out the windows, you see ruins of other city buildings within the trench itself.
Ooh.
The buildings themselves are deeper down. Most of them are like completely just destroyed at this point. You can see like open floors of homes that are no longer have walls or ceilings.
Have we found Atlantis?
So
no.
Geographically, do we know where we are?
Geographically, this should be a city, a coastal city.
So would it be safe to assume that this is likely that city that was somehow sunken?
You would believe so. Roll a history check as well.
Oh.
Froggy Roman, this wouldn't help you. You don't know much.
I'm pretty good at history. 3.
Watch this stuff. Watch this.
Alright, I'll allow it though regardless. 16? Alright, 1 second. I'll get to that in a moment here.
I got an 18.
18. Zasheda, you recall in the very long briefing and history you were instructed of for the past of the world, that this city in particular was destroyed when Xen had first invaded the world. No one knows. They say a beast that was used had destroyed this city itself and the country during the war, and this entire city here was just obliterated off the map in a large explosion.
Okay, so this has been underwater for a while.
Yes, this city has been here for a couple thousand years. For a thousand years, yes. So it's
a
not
little bit of a while.
Yes. And that's why I say, like, when you look at the structure of the building itself, the fact that it's still in this kind of pristine condition, even after thousands of years, it's just truly something to experience. With your history check, Froggeromo, you would have heard of this city briefly, as your father would have mentioned that long ago your ancestors were invited to this city for festivals of sorts. But that's about all you can gather from looking around now.
All right, hey. See, my history checks come in handy at some point.
I'm still waiting for Naomi to get back here. to continue on. Eric, Grim with Grim's investigation check. Grim looks around. Doesn't really pick up on much. Just notices the sea life around this area appears to still be thriving fairly well. For the condition of the surface world, the sea life appears to be undisturbed.
So it doesn't look like anyone's been here in a while, then.
No.
What do I know?
You want to roll history or investigation?
Investigation.
Investigation.
These rocks are wet.
Well, based on what you roll, we'll find out what you think about this area. You rolled a 9, so looking around, Eric is kind of like fascinated by how Jackson's hair is all like matted and covering his face. Like, wow. And he's like, you just seem to be strong. You've never seen Jackson swim deep underwater like this, so you're just kind of admiring your dog at this point.
Is it all like wavy?
Yeah, it's like wavy. Like it's like flowing hair. It's like covering his face, and like whipping around as he swims.
Oh my god.
And like
oh my god.
It's kind of like a Saint Bernard where it covers their eyes. It's kind of like a Saint Bernard where it covers their eyes.
But because he would be swimming forward, it'd be like it'd be like flowing behind.
Yeah, like a mane kind of, and you're playing with Jackson under the water. If, you guys are, since the fact you get to breathe underwater, you're like, wow, we can just do whatever we want down there. You guys are just playing around in the temple, kind of. You occasionally
admiring the doggy.
Yeah, you occasionally, as you're playing with Jackson, you bump into some of the wooden benches and whatnot around. You kind of loosen some wood on occasion, but otherwise, you guys are just having a general good time. How strong is what? The bench. The bench aren't themselves very strong. Yes. Most of them are weighed down by the rocks that have crumbled from the ceiling.
Can I break? I want to break off the leg and throw it in the water for Jackson to go catch.
Okay.
Sounds like a strength check to throw through water.
Yeah, I'll say you break. I'll say you break it off fairly easily, but let's roll a strength check here.
Well, I'm throwing it.
I would give him disadvantage. I'll make it a normal roll. It doesn't matter anyways. I'll give him disadvantage. You break it off and and as you chuck it, the leg just stops like within 2 feet in front of you. It's kind of and just floats slowly away.
Okay, I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna pull out my sword.
No, first Naomi's back. No, first Naomi is back. So Naomi,
stop. He's turning it into a spear.
Stop.
And I'm gonna put it
into a spear. Stop. I need to explain what. Oh my god.
Put it in my bow and shoot it with my bow through the water.
He turned it into an arrow.
So Naomi.
Well, the rest of us are investigating this temple.
Yes, there is a singular gold chalice. Yeah, so you kind of you swam in last, find everyone. You suddenly see Eric playing around with his dog in the water. Frogger was like looking outside the windows. Grim is investigating the nature life in the ocean. Zashada just kind of checked out the temple itself, and in the singular back, you see a solid gold chalice atop a pedestal.
I'm checking that out. Did somebody say gold?
Chill. I was about to make an Arcana check because
picks it up, everything starts shaking.
Well, yeah, because that's where Grim sensed the abjuration magic.
Yeah.
Quickly put a bag of sand in place.
What the fuck is going on here?
Giant boulder rolls out of the ground.
So what do you guys do?
What are they doing?
What do you guys do with the chalice?
Going on?
What do you guys do about the chalice?
Huh? What's going on?
Can I just investigate it? I guess, but without just what does it have on it? Does it look weird?
No, it just looks like a standard gold chalice. Got embroidered around the brim of it. Nothing more than that.
Can we talk to each other underwater?
No, you can communicate through message spells from Zashada.
Well, yeah, I can cast message. Basically, you just yeah, because you can reply to my message, so I can relay the message to everyone else.
I want to reply to Zashada. I want to ask her to ask Frog emoji. So I'm thinking, frogs have pretty strong spitting power, right? Can
play fetch with my
Romo, can he use that force to propel himself through the water?
You mean swimming?
If he gets a big mouth of air or water, and then he spits it out as hard as he can, will he fly in the other direction?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Zashada, do you wish to relay that message? Zashada, do you wish to relay that message?
It just makes.
I'm also tapping Zashada.
What do you want me to do? I'm confused.
I'm gonna get a big mouth full of water.
You don't know yet. No, you don't know that.
Spit it as hard as you can.
Eric is telling this to Zashada. Eric is telling this to Zashada. Zashada, do you wish to relay this message though?
As he's telling me this, I'm just nodding my head, looking at him. And I wait a couple seconds, pretending like I relayed the message, and I respond back to him and saying,
"Alright, I don't know, so I'm Frog.
No, I'm confused. We're messing with it.
What
We
do you
can't
want me to
talk
mess
about-
with?
No.
What-
You don't have to do anything.
No, what y'all trying to
turn
do though?
yourself
Are y'all trying to?
into-
What y'all trying to
Oh,
put
I
together or
know.
some shit?
Well, no, but he's asking if you can spit strong enough to propel yourself through water.
Was that in game? Did he just say that in game?
No. No. What the Shada
Well,
does
technically,
what the Shada does do is she waits a couple seconds, pretends to relay the message, and then responds back to. She gets like a concerned look on her face, and relays back to Eric.
no.
What the
Well, he said
fuck
that
are
he
you
is
talking
able.
about?
It's only something that's done in private. It's actually quite rude to do so.
Roll deception.
And
Zashada, roll
he
deception.
seems slightly offended by this.
Zashada, roll
Yeah, roll
deception, and Eric roll. I'll roll. Actually, I have to roll insight for you. I'll roll insight for Eric.
Damn, is the shade?
Deception.
Yes.
Bro, that's my specialty, dog.
Yeah, I'm
He's
fucked.
gonna be like, oh, I rolled.
I'm gonna feel so bad.
I got a 16 plus 14, so
Okay, 30. So Eric rolled a 14, and he's like, oh, okay.
I got a 30.
So Eric, you believe every word she said just now.
Damn.
But about the chalice.
Anyways.
Yeah, we all doing about the chalice though. You haven't told me anything about that. That was a complete tangent there.
Okay.
Anyways, I'm gonna look to Zavari and message her. Yes. What's up?
I think we're the only people who saw people are looking for us up on the surface.
Oh,
Yeah, forgot to say that. Got a little distracted. Solid gold, temple. Pretty much.
Well.
Anything else
Okay.
around here? Find like the lost.
Evil.
so I'm gonna message her saying, "All right, I'll let Grim know to keep an animal shapes handy just in case we all need to turn into."
Okay, great.
Or dolphins.
And then I'll tell that to Grim. And then I'll tell everyone else to just be prepared. There's people looking for us. And if they come down, we're turning into fish.
What's Winston?
Winston's just chilling in the water right
Or-
now. He's just chilling there. He's
or
by the
dolphins.
He's by the window, so looking at the back of the window, waiting for anyone to come through the water. He hasn't figured if notice anyone yet, but he's just watching through the surface for anyone to come down.
Can he be
Yeah, we-
practicing his backstreet?
When Eric is like, or dolphins, Shada will tell Grim, dolphins would be nice too.
Yeah, dolphins are pretty speedy. You ever think about dolphins are all
Oh my God.
muscle. Their tails, they're so swole.
So what are you doing about the chalice, everyone? Can we please focus
I just
here?
imagine this is Eric telling me this, replying
I,
to my
be- I
message.
believe it too. I believe it too, though. That's what I'm saying.
So Shada's just like, okay, all right. This is why I don't message him. I don't need this in my head. But yeah, so then I'm gonna go over to the chalice and I do an Arcana check to see if I can tell what kind of magic is around this, like what spell it might be or something.
Yeah, roll Arcana.
I wish someone had dispel magic.
Well, Grim does, but it's not prepared. That's 14.
14. You get the gist that it's most likely an alarm spell or some sort of spell that's triggered to alert someone or something if the chalice itself is moved, but you're not sure who it's set to or what it's tied to. There's not be anything else magical in the temple itself other than this one chalice's like spell around it, but you can get it. It probably is meant to alert someone if the chalice is moved at all.
I'm pretty sure whoever this is long head, but let's
Does
see
the
what
chalice appear special?
No, it just appears to be a nice gold chalice. It's got rubies and gems around the brim of it.
Is there anything in the temple that
Have you ever seen an Asian man?
something, or is it literally kind of like commoner temple that we're wasting our time?
Commoners. Oh God, I hear the police. Oh no.
Here they come. See, they heard me contemplating stealing a fake chalice.
No, it's
An
a
imaginary chalice.
and imagine. Do I want to take this gold chalice?
They just pull me over. How do you know about the chalice? I'm playing D&D. Oh, very odd.
I'm gonna message Zavari and say, think this would be worth it to perhaps take it to a city and have it, investigated?
I would say yes.
Purely
but-
for knowledge reasons, not for monetary gain at all.
Yeah. Also, I know about the alarm spell, right? Like, it's out loud. It could potentially be out loud, right?
Yes, but also sound does not travel very well through water.
But I still want to take
It's
it.
magical
But
sound.
it does.
It is magical sound, but most alarm spells, from what you've experienced, were set to people themselves individually.
I swear I know that.
Yeah, but that chance that it's just gonna start
Do
blaring.
we think that the person is still alive who said?
Yeah, I was thinking, like, if I was 100% sure it would just go to a person, I'm like, they're dead. Let's take it.
I mean, I told Shannon something earlier, but that's about it.
What happened?
I told you earlier about how old the city is.
Oh yeah, it's the ruins have been here for thousands of years, so
Whoever Chalice this is dead.
unless they became like a lich.
Nigga just chill in the ocean though.
Just erupts from the ground.
Special event.
Is there anything
Okay,
else?
so
Because I don't want to touch the chalice until we're sure up on the surface.
hold on. Do I have the alarm spell? I don't.
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah I do. Yeah I do.
Do?
Can I try
I
and
do.
stroll around
So
the old
I would
city?
know that if
I wanna
this
pretend
is
to be-
if this is actually an alarm spell and not like a glyph of warding or something, because that would be worse. But if it's an alarm spell, then the person would get a mental ping if they're within a mile, or an audible alarm that makes the sound of a bell for 10 seconds within 60 feet.
How far below water are
About 100 to 200 feet.
we? Are good on that.
Okay.
But what if there's someone
Um,
in the buildings out of sight of it?
I mean, within a mile.
Or it's underground. This is just that secret entrance to an underground lair that does have air. Like those underground cave, the water.
I thought about that,
Water
you
and
know.
air caves.
Like, maybe there's stuff under it.
Let's start digging.
But, like, there's just like a whole
Does
like.
fireball work underwater? Magic fire.
Does fireball work underwater? It's magical fire. It does.
It does?
Yeah, magic fire.
Magic fire. It works wherever you want it.
Explode those.
Yeah, it works
Fuck
wherever
the
you want it to.
archaeologists.
I mean, no one has fireball though. Well, Zavari, do you have it prepared?
Yeah, I think so.
You got fireball prepared.
Perhaps.
Yeah, I have fireball prepared.
Well,
What do you want me to do with it though?
instead of that, wait, you know what Grim can do? Hold on.
It's been almost an hour looking at a chalice. I'm just sitting here. I'm like, this is not that deep. It's been an hour looking at a chalice.
Listen,
Oh my
how do you think I
God.
feel when I'm deep?
I understand your pain, but this is a chalice.
We don't
Or
know.
is it? Hey, Vsauce, Michael here.
We don't know what it could be.
It could be
Kinda
an
chalice.
outer god. It could be Cthulhu himself.
Could
Yeah,
be.
Listen,
I was thinking like maybe like everyone's dead and just underground and like a
as
bunch
soon as
of
we touch it, they all rise up.
Oh my god. After that mushroom bit, I'm not.
Do we know what this is?
Yes, you know what city this is.
What is it? Like what happened? Was it like an overtime thing?
Zashada knows.
Hey, Zashada.
What?
What happened? I don't know. I wasn't.
Oh, it was a town that used to be here. It was one of the coastal towns before the first invasion of Xen. And in that fight, it was destroyed by like a giant explosion, and wiped off the map. And apparently, it's still here. It's just underwater.
Great. So what you're saying is all the bodies do.
Probably, yeah.
So what you're saying is if we get attacked, I don't have Raise Undead ready. I guess data to like
Bunch of Skeletors. Skeleton army.
Yeah, I mean, you know, if we get attacked, then it's time to animal shapes and just dip.
What's the fastest aquatic creature?
Ooh, let's look that up.
I'm gonna go take like a fucking
While I look that
lunch
up, though,
break. I swear to God, I'm gonna take like a fucking lunch break. Jesus Christ.
Just to progress this, while I look that up.
Alright, so while they're doing this, I'm just gonna walk up and I'm gonna pick it up and be like, ooh, what is this?
Oh my
that's-
god!
Eric
That's what I
walks
was gonna do.
over, and you see as the chalice reaching for it, and look, like, should I grab it? Eric just picks up the chalice. And he looks over,
Insane.
What a
and
guy.
the temple ground
What a
begins.
guy.
The temple ground begins to shake, and the seashell
guy.
beneath the temple cracks.
How fucking do it?
You know what I'm about to do? You
And
know
the
what I'm about to
temple plummets down into the trench, and you feel the rush of water push you all upwards, and you're kind of slammed into the ceiling of the temple as it's spiraling down into this dark trench. As you all look around, and you can see as you're going down, the light from the surface just fades away slowly until it's nothing but darkness above you and below you.
Shit.
You all
Wouldn't we
take
die from the pressure?
you all take 1 point of bludgeoning damage as you are slammed into the ceiling of the temple. As you feel
I
the
knew it.
pressure,
Fucking-
as
How
you
many points?
as
Wait,
you feel,
how many points?
1 point. It's just 1 point.
I'm not hearing a number.
1. As you
One.
feel the pressure, it gets like really heavy on your body. You feel like your arm begins to creaking a bit. The water inside the temple begins to swirl around the temple itself, like a kind of like an underwater spiraling vortex. And you see this
It's a
faint,
fucking cavern.
and you see this
Sorry.
faint.
Bringing in the bathtub.
Gabe, I'm gonna fight you because I
Hey, man,
asked you how
shush.
many points. Don't
I
fucking
said
bludgeoning
1
damage.
like 7 times.
1.
Oh, then I don't take. Then I don't take 9. Then I don't take 9. Then.
You can't take 0 damage. 1 is minimum damage you can take.
Oh,
Oh.
I didn't hear a number.
It's fucking. Are y'all deaf? It's 1. Tark
No,
heard
you
me.
kept going
One.
out. You kept going out when you were
Yeah,
saying
one.
something.
But Tarek
One.
heard me. I don't believe this.
Like,
I don't
every
believe
time you
this.
were saying the number.
I don't believe this. Tarek heard me. Y'all are lying to me.
One.
Yeah.
No, I
I'm
heard
not
you.
lying.
I heard you too, but I didn't hear you until the 5th time.
Oh.
I didn't hear.
Okay. But as the pressure gets unbearable, the weight of the ocean like crushing above you, the spiraling vortex of water begins to start tossing you into the walls, and you all take an additional. Where's my d20?
1.
Could you imagine? I roll
Oh.
another 1. 8 points of bludgeoning damage as you are
Damn.
thrown into the side of the temple this time.
I take 5.
Looking close to the window, you see this odd purple glow in the massive bubbles that are spiraling around the temple. And as soon as the bubbles appear, the spiraling vortex whoosh, vanishes away, and the temple gently settles down onto a new solid surface. The pressure of the water seemingly stopping.
Why the fuck
Are
did
we
you have to
still
take that
underwater?
chalice?
You are still underwater. You've gone down about 100 feet.
We were gonna do it anyway.
But can we still get out of here?
You can
Probably
the
not.
surface, the temple surface, like where the glass window is, it's directly above you. And as you look up towards the entrance, you see this glowing rune just bloom appear in the ceiling above you, and 2 to the left and the right, and in front and back, and then 1 this giant circle beneath the floor. And these glowing runes begin to shine bright, and you all watch as
Ability.
you all watch as first who is it? As Grim
Whoa!
Grim falls unconscious, followed by
What
Jackson. Grim falls unconscious, followed by Jackson, then for Eric, then Froggy Romo, then Winston. Finally, Zasheda, Tohill, and Zavar. As you're fading out of consciousness, this heavy energy drooping your eyelids down, you see some shadowy figures emerge from the glass ceiling above you, and you black out.
Damn. It's about to go down.
I just
You
want
know,
to. I die.
I was just about to turn us all into giant octopuses, but
Blue ringed octopi.
Is there nothing
Paralyze them.
I can action?
I mean, if you had counterspell, you could have attempted to counterspell it, I suppose.
Okay,
One of them at least, but it
I
appeared to
do.
have been. You could have counterspelled one of them, but it still would have taken effect. From your experience, however, in studying magic, Zavari and who was with it? Zavari and Zasheda would know that spell itself was a So I'm moving all to the other map. The spell itself was
what?
the spell itself that done this to you all was a sleep spell.
Sleep.
Sleep, cuz. Y'all sleep.
And as you all are blacked out unconscious for only about a minute's time, you feel your bodies placed as you're coming back into like this from this deep sleep. You feel your still sleeping bodies placed on this soft object, tucked in by something warm and comfortable. And you're just left there, and you hear footsteps as you're coming out of consciousness. You feel these footsteps go doop, 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 down the hallway from you. And you all, I'll say for the sake of this, you all managed to wake up about at the end of this minute, still groggy and tired, in these comfortable beds.
Bitch, what the fuck?
I'd just like to say that was the one and only time a sleep spell work.
Yeah, how many did we get hit with to take us all out? Shit.
It was top, bottom, left, right, forward, back. 6.
X, square, triangle, circle.
You were hit by 6 of them.
Jeez.
I was saying that the heart attack that I got when you were like, and then you rolled and this many die came out.
Yeah, I was like, bitch, what the fuck?
583. You all are brought to conscious again in these beds, tucked in very comfortably. No harm seemingly done to any of you all, other than the slight damage you took from the falling temple and the previous fight. And you hear the footsteps, boof, 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 come closer down the hallway once again.
Hello?
Is it me?
Would I
There you go.
passed? Would I recognize that there was a?
You would recognize it was a sleep spell. As it was hitting you, you'd realize it was a sleep spell. Like, oh, this is, damn, it's a sleep spell. And you would have blacked out at that point.
He's...
What would y'all care to do right now? As you hear the footsteps from down the hallway growing closer. What would y'all care to do right now?
You pretend to still be asleep? Is that a thing we should do?
You all are welcome to a roll performance.
I'm asking the group. I'm not pretending to be
Oh.
staying awake.
I'll do the same thing with you. Sounds fun.
So we're all just
Say, let's just try to comply, and if worse comes to worse, we have a couple of ways to get. I have a couple of ways to get.
Sure.
Grim and I have ways.
Yeah, to get yourselves out, traitors bastard. I'm still salty about that one time.
Okay. So you all are gonna sit up and on your beds, I suppose, then?
Yeah.
Beds, we're not prisoners.
You weren't chained up, you guys were just laid in bed, tucked in. That's about it.
Aww. How well tucked in? Like,
You guys are pretty tucked in pretty well.
I don't know how they got us here that quickly.
Why is Winston still laying down? Okay.
And you see as this creature, humanoid, gills, webbed hands and feet, walks in the room and sees you all sitting up and goes, in common, he's like, oh, you're all awake.
I can't see anything. Just let you know.
Where are you, Froggeroma? You should have sight.
Down near the right middle.
Oh yeah, he has no torch. Froggeroma can't see. It's pitch black for him right now, I feel like.
Oh.
I'll have...
It's dark.
Yeah, they put us in comfy beds, but they didn't get sight, you know?
I'll give Froggeroma a torch. He'll light a torch here. There you go, Froggeroma.
Oh, thank you.
They walk in. Oh, you're awake.
Do I know what race this creature is?
You would have seen from Kidness's appearance. You could tell he was of a similar race. It is a Triton.
Oh, it's a Triton. Okay.
And he kind of walks like, oh, I hope you all were comfortable for that momentary lapse. I apologize for the spell that was put on you all. Precautions. You all probably have many questions. Please follow me this way. And he's holding a clipboard and he's writing down, like he's looking at you all and writing stuff down on his clipboard, and he walks away this way.
You maybe want to tell us where we are first. Okay.
I'm just gonna step forward. Meeting.
I'm
gonna say, allow me to do the.
Nope, I'm behind
speak.
Oh my god. Jesus. Alright. You all follow them out to here. And you see another similar Triton behind a desk looking over at you all. And you see them, they're sitting there, their feet kicked back, writing stuff down. I got this way, please. And he heads outside the building.
Alright.
Where the fuck are we?
Say, everyone be courteous and on your best behavior.
We were knocked out.
Well, we don't know what else they can do, and we have no idea where we are.
Good idea.
Put Fargo and Jackson
Just
back.
comply until we...
You all see, marching down the road, a large group of them just patrolling the area. They're heading back towards these large dorm-like buildings to your left, and they just head off in the distance.
So are we no longer... We're not underwater right now.
As you all are taking on the central, like, area place, you look around the city, and you see this large dome surrounding the entirety of this building. The medical... It appears that was some sort of medical facility, and you see a large magical dome that kind of presides over the entirety of the city. The water on the outside is still flowing, but it appears no water itself is coming into here right now.
Whoa.
We're in Atlantis.
And he heads into this building right here. He's like, right this way. You'll be escorted the remainder of the way by someone else, and he heads back out towards the medical lab.
I can't explain what's going on. Okay.
You know what? I just realized.
What's up?
After all that,
What's
I could have
up?
mage hand to grab that. Grab the chalice. You know, we could have been outside and
Temple,
just
yeah.
mage hand. But you know, someone decided I'm just gonna fucking grab it.
As you all approach, you see a more regally dressed Triton steps out from a room. He's like, yes, guests, we've been expecting you. I heard you would be coming this way. Yes, we can communicate.
Hello, my
magic,
good sir.
Magic is a thing. Anyways, our chief is waiting for you inside this room here.
My mother told me not to talk to strangers. I'm sorry. I'm joking.
Listen, I said let me do this talking.
Our chief is waiting for you all inside the room here to your straight ahead. Please head in there and they'll answer any questions that you may have.
Yeah.
Very well. Come along, friends. Let's go.
Would you like a cup of tea?
Would you like a cup of tea?
You all enter the room.
Holy fuck, these guys are... They look scary.
Why do I recommend... Hold on.
Knew he was gonna...
You're never safe, Andrew. They're always here. As you all enter the room, you see them all sitting at a table discussing. And Candace goes, friends, I'm glad you all made it here. I see you came to Lucia upon my recommendation. I knew you'd find your way here eventually.
I'm sorry, but why is it literally just like the underwater version of the council?
Just chilling. As you all enter, the other Triton kind of walks up and he's yes, and he walks right by you all and keeps going.
Yes.
Okay.
Like, I'll be off then, and he heads back out. Oh, there we go. The female Triton. Well,
Alright, I'm back. I'm sorry. I had a moment.
Just 1 second here. I gotta refresh my page.
Yeah, I'm good.
My page crashed. One moment.
Hold on.
Alright, well, did I miss anything? Did anyone say anything to me or whatever?
No.
No.
You
Okay,
all are brought into the building, and we're just about to meet with the chief of the town. As soon as my page refreshes, there it is. As you all enter the room, and the other Triton fellow steps out and leaves the building. The female Triton there goes, "All right, boys, please wait in the back room for a moment while I speak with our guests." And they walk off. One's like, "Yes, mother." And the other one's like, "Yeah, okay." And they walk off down the room right below you all. And she stands up and walks over to you all. Like, greetings. I do apologize for the abrupt casting of the spell on you all. It's a precaution for visitors that are unwanted.
Shada will, stand slightly in front of the rest of the group and say, it's quite alright, it's quite understandable. We were actually, touching things that didn't belong to us, so I suppose it's understandable to have some repercussions.
Touching what exactly? I'm confused.
Well, when we were in the temple, one of my allies touched a golden chalice, and that's when the floor gave out and the spell was cast upon us.
Huh.
She's like, the floor wasn't...
Where do you think you are right now?
We have no idea.
The lottery happened.
Atlantis.
Your friend
We
in
were.
Atlantis.
I mean, we were in the abandoned wherever it
Yes,
was.
we were in a temple underwater, and we were just beginning to investigate
in
it when
Lucia, correct?
we touched something I guess we weren't supposed to.
Ah, yes. If you were in Lucia in a temple there, was it the Temple of Lyra?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that would be the goddess that was worshipped there.
Well, to break the news to you in a simple way, you are no longer on your plane.
Oh.
Oh.
The chalice itself was set to an alarm for, well, the old owners of the temple. But also, it is also the gateway to the elemental plane of water that was to be guarded in Lucia.
Oh.
Oh.
I did not realize we had traveled planes.
Great.
Well, seeing as how my son back there knew you all would be here, I suppose he planned for this to happen.
Planned for this.
What did you...
Which one was your son?
Well, they're both my boys, Kidness and Dennis. You probably have... Apparently you must have met Kidness in some previous excursion.
Yeah. Extra.
Yes. We have.
He's like, Kidness,
Perhaps.
come outside, please. And he's like, of course, mother. And he walks outside, and he's kind of staying off over here, like,
Yes, mommy.
Yes. What seems to be the problem? She kind of like goes over him, and is like, Kidness, what did you do to these nice people? Why are they here?
You just hear Froggy Romo grumbling.
And he looks over at you all. Kidness looks over at you all. He's like, well, they said they needed clues to the Shadowfell, so I said if they checked Lucia for possible leads, they might find a way there, and thus they came here to us. It's gonna work out. You gotta believe in me, mother. Trust me, I know these things. Watch this. And he kind of like steps over her. Hi, yes, I'm Kidness. You all have met me previously. Thank you again for saving my life unintentionally. I do appreciate it.
You're welcome, I suppose.
Well, two things. First things first. Welcome to our home. This is the city of I forgot the name of the city. Sorry, the city of Rondos. It is our humble abode in the elemental plane of water. Second thing, about the clues to the Shadowfell, I didn't lie, but I also didn't tell the whole truth.
Really?
There is a place in this plane where all knowledge could potentially be found. However, this is where it's kind of a give and take kind of thing. We have a bit of a problem. And you see his mother like looking back there, like still sitting there, like arms crossed behind him. And she kind of like pushes him out the way, like, back to the room, Kidness. And he's like, okay. And he walks back, kind of head down. I'm sorry. And he walks away. I'm so sorry for my son, but yes, if he did make an agreement, I suppose we have to abide by it now. The clues you're looking for the Shadowfell are indeed on this plane, most likely. There is a deep underwater temple in our plane. However, the point he said was a give and take is there is something guarding the temple we need you all to take care of for us.
What would that be exactly?
Oh god.
Just curious.
Just curious.
Have you all ever heard of an aboleth?
Oh.
Yes, as a matter of fact, we have.
Yes. It's been quite the pain in our side recently. We've been dealing with lots of extra interplanar entities coming here seeking to cause harm, and since our forces are spread so thin, we can't afford to send more to lose to this creature.
Just one?
It's just one. On occasion it does have subordinates of sorts working with it.
Yes, I was going to ask, does it have any followers?
Only a handful. Most of us have taken care of the followers. They've been spread thin as well. It's on its last legs, we feel, which is why I suppose my son called for help. So, if you were willing to take care of this Triton, or this aboleth for us, I'd be willing to give you the location of this temple for your clues to the Shadowfell. I know it's asking a bunch for someone you've never met before, but my son has dragged us into a situation that we cannot back out of now, and since you are here, and you appear plenty capable.
Well, I mean, it's...
I mean, we were not, like, our literal being knocked out and dragged to another plane and being like, where are we? We're like, yeah, capable.
I mean, we also didn't, looking at Zavari, we also didn't really have any real leads for this, so we were just kind of searching with no real direction.
Yes, my son's never been good at giving directions. I apologize for him once again.
So, if this can really give us information, looking to the rest of the party, I think it would be our best bet at the moment. As, if we don't do it, I don't really know where to go from here.
Yeah, same.
You all are...
can we learn anything before we just go fighting it?
It is very adept in oceanic climates, as you can most likely tell. It has this ability to emit a kind of ooze or slime in the water to make fighting it a lot more difficult. On top of that, it's knowledgeable of many things, and it is a very powerful foe. My forces themselves in large numbers could deal damage, but in the end they probably would not survive. However, with a wider variety of forces, such as yourselves, you might be able to handle this.
Alright. Well, I mean, I believe we could take care of it. From what I know of these creatures, they are quite powerful, but... Has he been established long enough to have a lair?
Andrew, does he have lair actions?
If he had a lair, he never fights there. He runs guerrilla attacks on our forces as they move through the plane itself. So none of us ever... He guards the temple.
Where would he be located then?
Currently, he roams near the temple. He's for as long as I can remember, he's been hunting and killing any of those who tried to enter the temple, taking control, or not killing, but turning them into followers of his own to head into the temple and retrieve something for his own personal gain that we are not aware of. He appears to not be looking for a fight, but looking for people to do the work for him.
But he leaves his lair to find these people, right?
So,
we don't know where his lair is.
This temple,
so we assume yes.
However, is full of information, not just about the Shadowfell, but other things as well.
Potentially, yes. We've only heard minor reports from traveling guests that have come through in past centuries.
Well, looks at group. I think we should do it.
Go.
First,
I think we can take it.
I believe you all would like to sleep, most likely first. You don't look all that well.
Yes, we would need a rest.
Didn't we just sleep?
No, for 1 minute. It was for 1 minute.
Yeah, we were sleeping for a minute. That wasn't quite long enough for any sort of rest.
You all are welcome to use our medical facility where you were first laid to rest if you'd like to sleep.
Sure.
Thank you.
I suppose we'll take our rest and then head out tomorrow? Do the days work the same here?
Here, the days work the same. In the temple, I've been told otherwise.
Oh. Interesting.
Nothing else we need to know about this thing before we go in and potentially die?
If worse comes to worse, and she kind of like, she like, I will give you a scroll to message me, and I'll send reinforcements to you if it comes down to a death situation.
I was going to say, if worse comes to worse, our friend here, Grim, has the ability to plane shift.
Dolphins.
So if we come back,
we could return back to the material plane. However, is it possible for any of you to help us attune a tuning fork to this plane so that we're back here?
I can have one of my top guys handle this problem. Yes. If you have the tuning fork, I can have him do it right now while you all rest, if that's okay with you.
I think we do. Checks bag. Peter?
Let's see. Does Peter have a tuning fork?
I think we did.
I'm pretty sure you bought a blank one. I haven't used it yet. Did I? Is that correct?
I think so.
I thought we did.
I don't see it in the bag. Is it in your inventory? I don't think it's in the bag. Oh no, there's a Feywild tuning fork.
Oh, we have one of those.
I'll tell you what.
Okay.
As an added bonus, I will procure you a tuning fork and have someone bring it to you after your rest is over.
Oh, thank you very much. That would be much appreciated, because, yes, I don't, considering we are on a different, we shouldn't have any issue leaving, but it's just coming back to, you know, try again would be a bit of an issue.
I understand that. Very well, you all are welcome to sleep. I will have someone bring it to your room when you all awake. Is 8 hours enough time for you all?
Exactly enough time.
That would be plenty.
Understood. Very well, you all rest well then. And she goes to the
get
bathroom over here.
12 to 13.
I'd like to get like...
Can I get a late checkout?
I'm gonna move you all. Oh, not here. That's.
All right, everyone. So, underwater combat.
What do we
things we gotta
bring?
prepare for? Also, you
For
forgot
our
Tony.
dreams.
Oh, he's not for it. Don't worry, we can leave him.
Yeah, but I can still see that. In preparation for underwater combat, I think I might change to
Arrows.
his form for the first time.
Oh shit.
Well, maybe not.
Barracuda.
I mean, he already has a 30-foot swim.
Make him a barracuda.
Yo, I just realized this is
Barracuda.
wild. He has a 30-foot walking speed, 60-foot flying speed, and a 30.
Isn't flying?
One of the Tritons that came earlier with you that was taking notes on you all is like, is your physical form deteriorating in any sense? Anyone here? Or are you all in perfect condition?
I check my leg.
We just kind of look over each other like, yeah, we look a little worse for wear.
All right, I'll have someone bring you all food. And he walks back outside.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
What a
He's backwards.
kind guy.
They come back with sushi.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm gonna be
They do bring back out a plate of like chopped up like sea creatures that are on a fine platter here. There's glasses of like it's what's a weird kind of juice that you could have in the ocean? It's sea urchin juice.
Seaweed juice.
Sea urchin juice.
Sea urchin juice.
And
That's
they hand you
good.
all
That sounds
they hand
good.
you all trays and cups.
Hell yeah.
You all rest well
Drinking
now.
out of
If you need
cups.
anything else, I'll be out in the hallway.
Oh, I'm gonna be gulping down that food and that sea urchin juice. That's what I'm talking about. I've grown up on this stuff.
Right back. I got to use the bathroom.
All right. Let's see. If anyone needs anything, action search for Winston is back. So the second wind.
What happened? What?
Checking Winston's stuff right now.
We're drinking that sea.
A
Yeah, we're
futon.
drinking sea urchin juice and we're eating seafood.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, they brought you all food and drinks because you all look like you were a bit tired. But everyone fix put your health back to full. Add any spell slots. Add any spell slots back.
Also, hey, I'm not sure I appreciate this.
What, sea urchin juice? What are you talking about? That's shit good.
Probably fine.
But yeah, everyone put your spell slots back to full, health back to full. After you're taking a long rest.
I cannot.
And I'm doing it for you right now. Your health is already full. Spell slots are back for Eric.
What did you say the thing did? Like a thing happened?
About what?
When I asked what the thing does?
About what was the question though? What does it do? It's
What it do, nephew?
It's a sea creature.
No.
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
Know about it, and she said it did a thing, but you also cut out when you said it. So like,
It makes fighting in combat near difficult.
okay, great.
I can fight underwater with ease.
Yeah, he's amphibious. You're fine. Fargum was chill.
We're all like, oh god, what do we do? How do we do this? He's like, why are y'all stressing?
He's like, hey bro, it's not even that deep. Y'all wilding out for no reason. Alright, but yeah, you all are... And Naomi, change your spells now before you forget, honestly.
Yeah, I'm doing it now.
Have you ever seen Jetpack Joyride but with a frog?
I have not. Can't and say I'd like
You're
to
about
use
to
it.
see the day.
So I put everyone's health is already at full now, so any spell slots you want to change, do that.
Does anyone have some rope?
Have some room.
Oh wait, I have rope. What the
It's
fuck?
in your backpack. You're an adventurous kid.
Yeah, I have some rope. Never mind.
Hey, do you think we'd be able to like lead somewhere? Like, also fire works with water. Like, I know we said that, but I don't know if Gabe said it.
Said
Gabriel,
what? Said what?
If I cast a fire spell underwater, will it work? Like it's magic fire.
I don't think so. No.
No?
No, I don't think it's. I don't think magic fires. I don't think how magic fire works very well.
Okay. So I'm not preparing any fire shit.
But by the same logic, the spells where you like someone burns you and it's like, oh, you gotta use a turn to pat yourself out. It's like if you could just pat yourself out, well, how's it magic fire? It's just normal fire.
Alright, thank you.
I understand how magical light could work in darkness, but I don't think magical
you need
fire.
an Amaterasu type of fire, dude.
Amaterasu.
That's the type of fire you need. The fire that can never be quenched. Don't worry though, I'll be the team's fire.
Oh, will you now?
Yeah, I'll be the team's fire. I can handle this.
Okay, Question: how's our movement in the water?
Movement is halved.
Ah, fucking keep. Okay.
I can look it up for you. I can look up all the rules for water combat for you, but one of the most important ones to know is that water is. Let's see, underwater combat. Making it, when a melee weapon attack, when making a melee weapon attack, a creature that doesn't have a swimming speed, either natural or granted magic, has disadvantage on the attack roll unless the weapon is a dagger, javelin, short sword, spear, or trident. So unless you're using a dagger, javelin, short sword, spear, or trident for melee weapon attacks, you have disadvantage on the attack. So for Agoromo, your longsword would have disadvantage on attacks underwater.
It will have disadvantage.
Your longsword, yes.
Flank with someone the entire time.
A ranged weapon attack automatically misses the target beyond the weapon's normal range. So if it's beyond like 100 feet, like if you have like 100 feet, 300 feet for a short bow, if it's behind 100 feet, it just misses automatically. Even against a target within normal range. So even against a target within normal range, the attack roll has disadvantage unless the weapon is a crossbow, net, or weapon that is thrown like a javelin, including a trident, spear, or dart.
Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to find someone
Creatures
to get a
and
trident.
objects that are fully immersed in water have resistance to fire damage. So I guess fire still works, but it's half. Never mind. Fire spells are still okay, but I guess it's half damage automatically.
Well, can I'm gonna need to borrow a trident from some fishy guy.
I can't wait until we level up. I have the greatest idea for a feat.
Yeah, bitch, you are in defeat, you weirdo.
Huh?
Unless you have a swimming speed, swimming is difficult terrain, so yeah. So instead of half, it's still same thing as half movement. Swimming is difficult terrain, so it's double the movement to get places. Your underwater swimming speed is the same as your surface swimming speed. I see. Unless you have swim speed, swimming is treated like difficult terrain, effectively having a movement. So yeah, swimming speed normal. Your armor and encumbrance will have uncontrollable effect. Uncontrollable effect on the swimming speed in addition. Indeed, spent moving the character does. The character will also move down 5 feet per round if holding the equivalent of light armor, or 15 feet per round medium armor, 25 feet per round in heavy armor. So if you're wearing heavy armor, you drift down 25 feet per round.
That's more than anyone. Oh god.
15 feet in medium and 5 feet in light.
I don't have that in shit. It's okay.
I probably won't do that though, but just I probably won't do that though.
All right, I'm back.
Armor, do I float down?
Apparently, Andrew, do you know how underwater combat works? Apparently, it says according to underwater combat for this, if you're wearing armor, you sink.
Stupid. That's stupid.
I don't think I want to use that rule, but I'm just saying they have one in here for that. Melee attacks are disadvantaged unless you use a dagger, trident, spear, or javelin. Range attacks miss or have disadvantage if they're beyond the range. No, range attacks.
Yes, about to.
Range attacks miss if they're beyond the normal bracket, and they have disadvantage normally, unless you are throwing weapons above or use a crossbow.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna mention. That's why I wanted to talk. We went into it because I know there's a bunch of stuff for underwater combat that changes.
Oh, sorry, you can tell everyone. I was trying to let them know right now because they were asking a bit about it.
Damn, all my shit is fire related. Oh my god.
Oh, does fire not work underwater?
Are you a sorcerer?
Fire does work, but it's automatic resistance, so it's automatically half damage regardless.
Hmm.
So the most they can take is a quarter. If they make a save, the most they take is a quarter damage. On a fail, it's still half damage.
Okay. Well, I'm just opening it up real quick. The other thing I was gonna say is, when it comes to animal shapes, I wanted to get your guys' opinion on these. The options are giant octopus, which is AC 11, 52 hit points, 60 swim speed. It can underwater camouflage, advantage on stealth checks underwater. Can only breathe underwater. Perception +4, stealth +5, dark vision out to 60 feet. Actions, it can do either a tentacle attack, the +5 to hit, 15-foot reach, does 2d6 +3 bludgeoning. If it's a creature, it's grappled, DC 16 to escape. Until the grapple ends, they're restrained and octopus can't use its tentacles on a different target. Or an ink cloud. 20-foot radius cloud of ink extends all around the octopus if it's underwater. It's heavily obscured for 1 minute, although a significant current can disperse the ink. After releasing the ink, the octopus can use a dash action as a bonus action.
Sorry, do you see this shit? I just rolled an 8th level fucking magic missile to see what would happen. Do you see how many nat ones I rolled?
So it's either giant octopus,
Damn.
killer whale. Oh, by the way, the giant octopus is large. Killer whale is huge. Has 12 AC, 90 hit points, 60-foot swim speed, perception +3, echolocation. It has line sight out to 120 feet because of echolocation.
That's
That's how
really
they
cool.
sound.
Keen hearing. It has advantage on perception checks. It can only hold its breath for 30 minutes though, because it has to breathe air. But I can cast water breathing, so that doesn't matter.
Weaklings.
Still have water breathing on.
Yeah.
But I like how
It can also bite, and then as an action, it can bite, +6 to hit, one target, 5d6 +4 piercing damage. So it's giant octopus, killer whale, or dolphin. Dolphin is medium beast, AC 12, 11 HP, 60-foot swim speed, perception +3, blind sight to 60 feet. It can hold its breath for 20 minutes. Its attack is slam. It does a d6 +2, +4 to hit. If the dolphin, and it also has the additional thing, charge. If the dolphin moves at least 30 feet straight toward a target and then hits it with a slam, the target takes an extra 1d6 bludgeoning damage.
Well, it looks like it's time for me to tame a dolphin, my friends.
He's like, I found my new mount.
So I think
That's my new mount underwater. I gotta get a dolphin.
Yeah, I think the giant octopus and the killer whale are going to be our best bets. Octopus, I will say, is probably for escaping, or because basically what I'm trying to decide is if we get into a pickle, Grim can either wild shape or animal shapes us into octopi or killer whales. Yeah, I feel like if we need to get away, it'll be giant octopus time. If we just need more firepower to fight, it's killer whale time. Because the killer whale bite does 5d6 +4 piercing.
So what do y'all choose? It's up to y'all to choose.
And then what happened? Oh no, with animal shapes, Grim can change you as an action into anything for however long he concentrates on it.
So what do y'all choose?
Alright, so let's see here.
I always tell people to have a good meal. They think I'm gonna say have a good evening. They say you too.
You're evil, Tarek. You're like a movie. You're like a movie villain, dude. That's evil as shit. Have a good meal, you too. Damn it.
It's so good every time.
Damn it.
Oh. I also like just nodding at random people at stoplights. Nobody ever expects it. Makes everyone smile. Just
Like,
hey,
oh wow,
let's go.
not a dick.
Yeah.
All right.
Everyone's spells are prepared. I'm just waiting for everyone to prepare their spells right now.
Oh no, we're not ready for that yet.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Name, you're not done yet?
I'm done.
Okay.
I haven't even looked at Grim shit yet. I'm looking at this underwater.
Handle Grim stuff. Do the underwater things later. We gotta get this going.
Listen.
There's 3 animals. You know, be a chipmunk. Go fight as a chipmunk.
Go fight as a chipmunk.
Be like Squirrel Girl. Beat Thanos with squirrels.
Hey.
I was just double checking Xanathar's guide to see if it had anything about underwater stuff. Doesn't look like it.
Is there anyone that knows about this thing that we can talk to? Great talk.
I'm just saying the answer,
I
bro.
found it. Here you go. This is what happened. This is what he enjoys the most.
So, Zavari's on spells. Eric, I don't have spells for him. Alright.
Alright, so...
What game?
I'll try and see what spells. I'll try to see what spells are good. I think everyone's health already. Everyone's health already good? Full health, full health, full health, full health. Full health.
So fire damage is resisted. Melee and range attacks have disadvantage
also-
unless they are...
Lightning tax. Oh fuck! I shouldn't be saying it right. Lightning damage does double damage if I'm correct.
Does it?
Yeah, it does.
In
I didn't say
water?
anything about it.
Yeah, I didn't see anything about that either.
10, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I didn't see anything
Especially lightning grasp.
about,
Double damage.
I don't see that anywhere in any of the rules that I read about.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Better look it up because
Nope.
I looked. No, I looked at like 2 different. I looked up the rules on like 2 different sites, anyways. Like I looked up on the wiki and on a different forum also.
Oh yeah, never mind. Well, I guess that was a homebrew rule we used. My bad. My bad.
The only other thing is that
Yeah, it's not on there.
we find a way to speak underwater. Anything y'all can't
Oh, dude,
do.
I can just straight speak underwater.
like we can't even make calls. Like, oh no, behind me.
You whoa, look behind you! I'm like underwater, like how
Trying to see if there's anything Grim or Zasheda can do to help. Yeah, so for you melee fighters, try to use either short sword, spear, or trident. If not, you're gonna have disadvantage.
I know. I want to get a trident or a spear.
Well, do you have a swimming speed?
Yeah, he does.
Yes, I do, and it's my move.
Then he doesn't have disadvantage.
Yeah, Fargo was
It's
Yeah.
only a creature that doesn't have a
Yeah,
swimming
no,
speed.
Fargo was fine. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just
So I
Eric.
can,
Like,
got-
nothing's wrong with her.
so I
Damn.
can tackle my longsword with ease. Okay.
Yeah.
Single
so
me
Eric,
out, why don't you?
You gotta either use a dagger, javelin, short sword, spear, or trident,
Mhm.
unless you want to have disadvantage.
Eric has
Okay.
short swords.
And ranged weapons has to either be a crossbow, net, or javelin, spear, trident, or dart.
Okay.
Your boy's
I
about to
think
go
I have
into his
a crossbow.
primal
And
state.
And then anything in your long range, so outside of your automatic. So you can't be as far.
Hmm.
And then Zavari,
Alrighty.
fire damage has resistance, so choose wisely.
All my choices are like I have no choices. Like if I can't choose fire stuff, there's like only like 3 things I can do. I guess I do a lot of it too, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna be spamming that missile this entire time.
And I'm just trying to make sure there's nothing Grim can do to help with this. Definitely gonna have to change these spells. Definitely need animal shapes. Definitely need plane shift.
Half my shit is useless.
I don't think we'll need transport via plants.
Can we teleport like kelp?
With kelp. I don't think we'll need wall of stone. You guys think that would be useful at all?
I have wall of forest.
Yeah, I'll get rid of wall of stone then.
Yeah.
Mass cure wounds would be helpful. Greater restoration. Polymorph? Yeah.
Hold on. Can I
Yeah, don't need it.
Hold on.
What?
What weapon does Winston have?
Winston's fine.
Shit, I don't know. You have a short sword?
Yeah, he's fine. He also has his dagger, his really cool dagger that he got.
I'm not letting him get that close to the damn thing. I swear to God.
Well, no, it's his flying dagger.
Oh, it's flying one.
He also has a crossbow.
Yeah.
Winston's fine. Why are you about Winston? You worry about yourself. Winston's chilling.
I don't think call lightning is gonna work here either.
Yeah, I was gonna prepare chain lightning.
A chain? Well, yeah, but it's only one creature.
Yeah, it's only one.
Unless he has minions. But I don't know how many he'd
Oh,
have.
no? Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're right.
Ice knife? Yeah, I guess it could work.
Also, half my shit out.
Healing
Like,
word, cure.
all of my fire shit. All of my like, area shit. My tentacles comes up from the ground. So just
Are we gonna try to sneak up on it? Should I have pass without a trace? I don't think it's really necessary.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna fight it.
Yeah. Moonbeam.
The sinking cloud work underwater.
I mean... You guys know what Grasping Vine is?
Huh?
Grasping Vine?
Yeah. It's a bonus action, range of 30 feet.
How would work?
I make a vine sprout in an unoccupied space you can see. When you cast it, you make the vine whip a creature up to 30 feet from it. If you can see the creature has to make a dex save or be pulled 20 feet directly toward the vine. And until it ends, concentration per minute, you can use the bonus action to have the vine grab it again.
Oh shit.
So, but my thing is, I don't know, because that would be good for, like, you know, getting someone away from the creature.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
if it would be reliant on us being near solid structures, you know, like the ocean floor or the temple wall or something like that.
Mhm.
And I don't know if we're gonna be fighting just open water or not.
Mhm.
Can we ask someone that?
Sure. I'll have...
Ask if they can give us a little bit more information about the terrain around the areas to
Around
see
the
what we
temple?
might... Yeah, to see what we can prepare for.
The guy, I'll say you guys called the guy back in that service. You walk in, like, around the temple itself, the temple floats in open water, and the aboleth lurks a few hundred feet around the temple in just like a perimeter area. So there's not much terrain for you to hide amongst if you're trying to sneak up on it, I suppose. It's more open water than anything, which is another big issue for us, why we can't fight it that well.
Yeah.
Is it near the ocean floor?
No, it is not. It is kind of suspended.
Okay.
The ocean part where it's at is it's a deep ocean part where it's at. Like it goes deep down in the water, below the temple itself. So it's just deep open water all around it.
Question: is this thing smart? How smart is this thing?
It's fairly intelligent. That's a given.
Define fairly intelligent.
Smarter than
magic.
the average person. Knows probably a bit about magic. Probably, I can say it knows a decent amount about magic, more than most lower level spellcasters. The thing about these things is, from what I know, is that Aboleth's knowledge is shared throughout the generations.
Oh.
Since
So
they were first...
everything that other Aboleths know, this one would know.
Yes.
Okay, this is fine.
The tuning route will be brought to you all soon.
Okay, thank you. I'm just trying to look through Grim spells and see what. Not Earthquake then, because
Could I
no
ask?
ground.
Like, would it be resistant to, like, not fire, but, like ice shit? It's not water, though.
I don't think so.
Because I'm choosing my level spell between Feeble Mind because it's smart or Illusory Dragon, but then, like, if I do the dragon thing, I don't know what to put it on.
What types can you do?
Acid, cold, fire, light, necrotic, or poison.
It just do necrotic damage. I doubt it resists that.
Okay,
Unless it's like a undead or a demon, it's not going to resist necrotic.
so should I do that over Feeble Mind? Because, like, I'm worried about shit cast.
I mean, the thing with Feeble Mind is that if it doesn't work, then
If I miss, and there goes my 8th level spell.
yeah, bada bing, bada boom, your 8th level spell's gone. With no effect.
Yeah, I'll do the dragon.
Alright.
You'll be
Also, what does this thing hit with? Could I have asked what it hit with? Like, what kind of attacks
Yeah,
it had?
what were people attacked by?
Yeah, like, is it, like, literally coming up and physically hitting them, or is it, like, spitting water at them at high velocity? Like, I don't know.
The guy is currently not in the room. He has left already.
I'm chasing him down then. We are going to die.
Excuse me, sir. Can you come back, please?
Excuse me, sir, we were in the middle of asking a question.
I rings the nurse call button.
The other one kind of the one that you saw behind the desk kind of walked. He's like, "Yeah, what?"
We just had a couple more questions about the creature. If anyone has information on like its fighting capabilities, something like that.
I'll go get someone. And he walks back out.
Listen,
Fuck you.
he's like, I don't get paid enough
This
for
dude
this shit.
hates
Fuck
his
off.
job. Yeah.
And the guy was like, yes, you had questions."
Yeah. What does the creature attack with? Does it cast spells or physical damage?
It is physically superior, which is why our fights have more trouble.
Oh.
I don't think it uses any spells. I hope it doesn't use any spells. But
So
from
it
what
mainly attacks with its tentacles?
yes, from what I've heard, it mainly uses its appendages, and it's mainly
Does it bite?
Hell yeah, that shit hurt. I'm stop.
If I knew, I would let you know, but I'm unaware of what it does. We've only heard minor reports. Most people don't come back from fighting it.
Well, so basically what we know is that it has tentacles.
It's
Probably
smart.
a large mouth that it may be able to bite with.
And it's capable of fucking us up.
Big animals.
It's able to control creatures. Mustn't forget that. It has mind control powers.
That's gonna be a pain in the ass, honestly.
Anything else that we're missing?
And that's about it. That's all about all you know, I think.
Cool.
Other than that guy has minions as well. Oh, you already said that. Never mind.
Any other ways?
You hear on the hallway, someone's like, sir, you can't. I'm bringing the rod. No, sir. And you hear someone. And you hear someone get pushed over, and then you just hear doom, doom. I thought I heard familiar voices. Hey, everybody!
What?
He's holding the rod in his hand. He's like, I had to get the excuse to get in here. How y'all doing?
Horace, how are you here?
I came with the little blue fellow, the one on the boat. I came with him here. He said, plenty of money down here in that temple or whatever. I tried to go over there, and they're like, you'll die. I'm like, if I'll die, then I won't go. You know, that kind of thing.
Guess I'll die.
But when I heard you all were here, I said, if anyone can get me out of a pickle and make me some money, it's my good friends. I'm glad you all are alive. It's been a long time.
Well, hello, Boris.
And he hands you the rod. He's like, "This is what the rod that they were bringing you, but I took it from." And he hands you the rod.
We'll put it in the bag for the day.
Right there.
So I take it this guy is really cool.
Yeah, we've met him several times. Every time we meet him, we're all about to die, and somehow he makes it out without any help.
Exactly. Like, we're just like, oh wow, the entire town that we left, we barely escaped, and next time we go somewhere, he's like, hi!
Hey!
Hey, it's me, Boris! And he's like...
Like,
so...
the first time we met him was in the black market, and we asked him to get us a tuning fork for the Feywild. He left. About 5 minutes later, a Death Knight came through with a bunch of zombies and tried to kill everyone. And succeeded.
Except for Boris.
Except Boris, because we met him in the next town, when we went to this merchant island, and he was on the he was there.
He was there.
And then we went to do something, came back, and the town was being overrun by fucking demons, and just everyone was dead.
And we're all like running to the boat to get away.
We barely make it to our boat to be able to escape. Boris is on the boat.
Either this guy got one hella luck, or with him brings shitty luck. What the fuck?
That's the greatest luck I've ever seen in my life. What are you saying?
I'm saying it feels like wherever he goes, something disastrous happens.
But he's fine.
Boris is like, so, you all are going to build the big temple. I heard you. I was in the back room. I wanna go. I wanna come with, but I don't wanna fight the big guy. He's no good for me.
So what do you want to do?
And he like walks over and he kind of puts his hand on your forehead and you feel this warmth of energy on your forehead. He's like, there, now that'll work. And he's like, so I can see through your eyes. So when the thing is dead, then I come through. Oh, did I mention in my time here? And he like makes his hand sparks. I learned magic.
What?
Oh my god.
This guy is insane.
You see Boris cast. You see Boris
Is
shoot
a wizard or a sorcerer?
You see Boris shoot a beam out of his hand, and he snaps his fingers, and a small little kind of ethereal cup appears. Like, I learned the magic. It is crazy, right?
Boris.
I talked to. Yeah, these people here. They had me talk to some big bad. There's some big guy, you know, all angelican type, and they was like, "You want power?" I said, "Yeah, power's okay," and I got power.
Good for you,
Jesus, Boris. What kind of spellcaster are you?
It doesn't matter.
I work for something called an Archfey, is what I know. I'm bound by some pact to an Archfey. So, I don't know what that makes me. I don't know what that makes me, but I do something. But yes, Miss Zavari, when you beat the big green being, whatever it is in the water, I see through your eyes and I can tell when it's dead, and then I come through and we go in temple together.
Wait, can he always see through her eyes now?
As long as you don't leave this plane, I can see through your eyes. Yes.
Great.
Alright, I'll let you all get some rest. Anything you guys need, I'll be happy to help before you leave.
I mean, I'll
Sure.
Or
You know?
Okay, I'll let you all get some rest. Good thought. And he walks back out. So everyone's spells set.
No.
Alright.
You guys think it'd be worth it to do a hero's feast?
Oh, by the way, Winston left the room. Winston went to go follow Boris. So Winston and Boris are out there talking.
yeah, no, I'm fine.
Hero's feast cures of all diseases and poison. You're immune to poison and being frightened, and you have advantage on all wisdom saves. And if you're hit by your hit point maximum also increases by 2d10 for 24 hours.
Great.
I think someone just died. There's an ambulance here with the lights on and the back's open, but it's not moving.
Oh shit.
Someone here just died.
Should I get Heroes Feast?
Yeah, I'd be down for that.
Yeah.
Alright,
Anything
cool.
that helps us not
I will say it
go
will
insane
take.
in the
It
membrane.
will use one of our gem-encrusted bowls, and they're each 1,000 gold.
Oh my god.
How many do we have?
There's just rocks.
I believe you have
Let me
2.
see.
Because you got one from Merchant and you bought one in the Tarkus. I think you only have
We
2.
have 3.
Oh, you have 3. Oh.
You guys want to use one now?
Eh.
We still have some for the big bad evil guys. so-
Yeah. I think it'll be.
Food. I want to feast like a hero today.
Alright, so I'll prepare that. Wrath of Nature, no. Scrying, Ring, Binding. Maelstrom? No.
I hope some crocodile meat be put in there. I always love eating crocodiles. They're
Are there
good.
crocodiles here? Do we have access to crocodiles?
Do we have access to crocodiles? Grimkin makes them.
Oh my god, stop.
Oh, I do have.
Give. Take it.
Would this be terrible? Figure out what Pyrobane does.
Yes, it'd be a bad. I feel like it'd be a bad time. Winston and Boris walk back.
Yeah,
in.
not right now.
Winston and Boris, they walk back and they're just laughing. They're telling jokes like, and that is when I told them, I said, hey man, if you want to give me the powers, if I can make more money that way, and I said, money is more important than saving the world. And he said, you are truly the worst person I've ever met. And I said, hey man, living's a living, you know? Hey guys, and we're back. And he's like, I'll leave you all to it then. And he walks back out.
Okay.
Not
That
easy.
guy-
Winston seems
Actually,
to
it's
be
honest work.
in a much better mood now after talking with Boris for a bit.
Great. I see you.
Control water.
He's just like.
Winston's like, I mean, Boris and I were on we've been, well, not companions, but we've worked together a couple of times on the ship back when I was working a part of a trade group. So Boris and I, seeing him
I can
alive
just
is always good.
I can just imagine Boris in those overalls and that honest work meme, and it just says, it's work and easy. That's it.
That's
It
it.
ain't easy. It's too easy.
Oh my god. 3 red cars? What if
Someone is dead.
Everyone go with those.
So, I just found this spell, Freedom of Movement.
Oh, that
It's
would be
an
great.
action with a range of touch. You touch a willing creature, and for the duration, which is an hour,
after you get consent?
their movement is unaffected by difficult terrain. Spells and other magical effects can neither reduce the target speed nor cause them to be cause the target to be paralyzed or restrained. And the target can also spend 5 feet of movement to automatically escape from non-magical restraints, such as manacles or a creature that has it grappled. Finally,
like
being
this guy.
underwater imposes no penalties on the target's movements or attacks.
Can we ask really quickly how long it takes to get there?
Okay, let's
Like
go.
when should we? Like I'm assuming we shouldn't be hit already.
You can
when we
ask
start
someone you're done with your rest, I suppose. So once everyone's done praying their spells, you can go out in the hallway for the briefing and ask if you want.
Whose fucking car?
Jesus. Whose fucking car?
I'm pretty sure everyone knows what the aboleth is, right? Isn't it like don't go here, the aboleth is there, you know?
They should-
Diablo. The Demon King?
No, not Diablo.
Oh. I
Cross,
thought you were talking about
with the cross over her chest and all.
I said the aboleth.
I'm almost done going through here. So many druid spells, gosh.
Can you cast Freedom of Movement as a ritual?
No,
And
it requires a spell slot, and it's a 4th level spell.
no. It's not worth it.
Well, we could give it to Eric, because he'd be the only one doing like melee attack.
That would
He'd
be
be the
good.
one most in danger of being grappled.
Yeah.
Also, it would let him be able to use his sword underwater.
Ooh.
Mm.
That's a really good idea, actually. Like Eric and Frog fucking running around, wreaking havoc.
Oh, Eric and Frogger will start getting. They're gonna get up right now. Winston too. They're all done with their rest.
Huh?
They're all leaving. Winston, Eric, Frogger, and Jackson heading out to go wait for you all.
We're just sitting here talking about spells. Where it's like, well, this one is a blah 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 blah, but this one could work.
Yeah, they've been
here,
honestly.
like...
If this is a long rest, most of them weren't that hurt except for Frogger, and Eric, and Jackson. They took like what, like a 7-hour nap, and then for the remaining hour, y'all were just talking there.
6, 7,
Yeah, that's what it is.
8, 9, 10.
You can go with them,
11,
Zavari. You can go with them, Zavari, as well.
12, 13, 14.
You're not casting any
15,
spells, or you're
16.
done preparing your spells already.
Yeah, I'm done.
I just need one more. I prepared 16. I need one more.
But yeah, I'm about to dip because Nina's gonna text me any second, and she's down the road, and I'm literally about to just run ahead and see.
You better come back. I need you here at 7.
I will. Oh no, I don't think I will actually.
All right, listen here, bitch.
Excuse me.
Hold on. Yeah, no. What day is it today?
Saturday.
Yeah, my sister has a thing at 7.
Listen here, bitch.
I was like every single one.
But we're gonna need you.
I'll be here-ish for this one, you know?
Here-ish.
I'll stay on phone, kind of.
Shit, I don't know what else to prepare. And I'm gonna use that, so it doesn't matter anyways.
Well, the Shada and Grim are really like having a whole.
I conjure elemental.
Can an elemental that's not an elemental be in water?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I believe so.
They can all be in air, but I don't know about.
Not a fire elemental. Definitely not that one. Because I know that one has a thing where if it touches water, it takes.
Yeah.
It just
But I think
spawns and explodes.
Earth, water, and air elementals go. It's just Earth elemental can't really swim either.
Poor elementals. You just get fucked over by fucking other elementals.
I think dominate beast.
That would work.
Don't you have the wand for that though?
And then we have my smooth talk, dude. I can fucking like talk to a beast, and they'll obey me. They love me. That's why I'm trying to get a dolphin.
No. Trying to pick something that, you know, isn't super high level. What's another first level spell that might be? Thunderwave?
That would work.
Thunderwave.
Oh, I can do Fairy Fire
Oh, that's good.
to give
idea.
advantage against it. So then,
Yeah.
you know, yeah, we'll do Fairy Fire. There we go. That's a good spell. Tried and true.
Right.
And let me just double check Zashada's things now. She has a lot less spells though, so.
Have you ever ate food that's so good that it releases your limit breaker?
No, I have not.
Man, then you truly haven't lived yet.
Do. Okay. Should I change Tohill's form? I could. And make him a little octopus.
That would be cute.
What are my options?
I have a small cup of Fruit Loops now.
Oops.
Yeah.
Bat, cat, crab, frog, hawk, lizard, octopus, owl, poisonous snake, fish, rat, raven, seahorse, spider, or weasel.
This for Tohill?
That sounds cute.
I think I'll just leave him how he is, because he can already swim.
Alright.
I love swimming.
So the only thing the shade is gonna do, well, she'll do this like once we get close. She's gonna cast Alter Self to make herself, give herself a swimming speed. Adapt your body to an aquatic environment. Get gills, webbing, have a swimming speed equal to my walking speed. And we're gonna cast water breathing again before we leave. And we're also gonna do a Hero's Feast before we leave.
Alright.
So Hero's Feast. I'm just gonna do that so it's in the chat.
Alright,
Let me mark off the gem encrusted bowl.
Heroes.
Alright.
I
So
hope
this
they
effect
remember
can
you.
go to everyone pretty much. Yeah.
Right.
And you get an extra 2d10.
Extra 2d10.
Where's my D10? Oh.
So everyone's max HP goes up by 10, and you heal.
Alright, I'll put
Oh
it.
my. That's
Everyone,
what I,
everyone
that's
just
what I
add
call
10
it.
right now. Everyone just add 10 right now. So I'll probably change your max.
Even number.
Because I might fix it later. Or I might forget about it later.
I just put it over my hit point maximum right
Yeah,
now.
that's fine.
There's that. And also everyone is cured of all diseases and poison.
Wait, what's Grim's HP normally? It's 90, right?
Yeah. We're immune to being poisoned and frightened, and have advantage on wisdom saving throws.
Alright. You all finish casting the spell. You eat your feast for the hour it takes to consume it, and then you all exit the medical facility.
Yeah, and I'm gonna include Jackson and Tohill in this as well.
Oh, I'll add Tohill. Whoa, Tohill has 17 hit points? No way.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
He has.
Yeah.
He's beefy now. He can take exactly 2 sword attacks.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You all exit, and Darren's out front with a few of the soldiers, and she's like, good luck, everyone. If worst comes to worst, please message one of us, and we will send reinforcements here.
I'm a hero.
Uh-huh. Very well. Good luck, everybody. And she and the rest of them kind of give you like a light bow. And you see Boris like waving like, good luck, guys. I'll see you when you're done.
Yep.
That guy, dude.
And you all walk towards the barrier of the town where you once saw the water whelming around. And approaching the barrier itself, you get there and you place your hands on it, and you can seemingly just put your hand and walk through it. As you all enter the ocean and begin swimming off towards the direction of where you were told the aboleth is.
Oh boy.
Deep ocean. Robots in disguise. Don't like what?
Stop.
Don't like what?
Actually, fucking stop.
What's
already concerned.
Why? What's wrong?
I don't like this.
Deep
at all.
ocean.
Open.
Y'all are also welcome to adjust your.
I feel like
right
I'm
now.
in a Jaws movie now, so.
You guys are welcome
Feels
to.
like it's probably more like Nemo.
You guys
So
are welcome
once
to.
Going
we're
off the
within
edge.
like, once we're within about half an hour of the temple, Grim's gonna cast Freedom of Movement on Eric.
Okay.
So he's unaffected by difficult terrain, spells, and other magical effects. He can't reduce his speed or cause him to be paralyzed or restrained. And he can spend 5 feet of movement to escape any grapple. And being underwater doesn't impose penalty on his movement or attack. So
Alright.
he basically has a swimming speed and doesn't have disadvantage on his attack.
Alright, you all are swimming.
And
through-
Zashena's going to cast Alter Self on her. Give herself a swimming speed and ability to breathe underwater. And I also have a Wild Magic Surge.
could be a good one. Could be a good one.
Yeah, let's hope it's a good one.
You're gonna kill us all before we start anything.
Fireball. It's only half damage.
Either a 33, which is maximize the damage of the next damaging spell you cast with the next minute. Damn. That would have
been really good, dude.
Or 86. 86 is I cast Mirror Image. Well, they both last a minute, so it doesn't matter. Because they won't be there by the time we get there, so whatever.
You all are swimming, and you begin to make out in the distance the large temple that seems to go far back as your eye can catch in this ocean. There are no pillars holding up; it's just suspended among, above the deep, dark ocean below it. And from the shadows, far out towards the temple, you see this large, looming creature whoosh, 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 swimming closer and closer to you all, with 6 smaller creatures swimming very closely next to it.
Oh, don't like those.
Emerging from the depths, or further out in the ocean, boosh, emerging from the water itself, you see the aboleth, or what can you assume is the aboleth, emerges from the waters, surrounded by a collection of these other, seemingly Triton-like creatures, but not Tritons themselves.
Yeah. So once we see it, I'm gonna cast Mirror Image.
All right. It whoosh swims out here.
I cast invisible.
Okay. As it approaches outwards, in your minds, you all hear it speak. What brings you here, travelers?
Oh, mama.
Oh, it speaks in telepathy.
Ribbit.
Like
Jessica's feet.
The shade is going to. Can I just prepare the mirror image? Actually.
You can prepare it, yes.
Yeah, I'm not gonna cast it yet. I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna just boosh boosh. Well, we come to acquire some information and knowledge from the temple.
Knowledge.
I have my own aims inside that temple. Why don't we work together? And I need you to make a wisdom save.
Hey, look,
Oh, boy.
good thing you have that with advantage, huh?
Good thing I have advantage. That's a natural 20.
You feel as this
Plus.
Oh.
Hold on.
20.
Yeah. Plus 1, 21. I'm gonna say.
Oh.
Well. I don't wish to disturb your endeavors, but I don't think I want to help you.
Then I have no use for you as you are. I'll beat you down and make you work for me.
Excuse me?
And you
feel
see,
that that's a
you
threat,
see his
sir?
tentacles whoosh, flap outwards, and the creatures that are surrounding him spread out around behind all of you in different directions. I need
I'm
all
gonna
of
say,
you.
well, you truly wish to be that way. And I'll let my mirror image go.
I need all of you to roll initiative. Also, here are these guys up close. These are the other guys right here.
Oh,
I
jeez.
can't see anything.
Oh yeah, Fargo. Oh, Fargo can't see because he's have a torch out here. Fargo is blind right now.
Oh.
Well, I'm latched onto someone's back.
I'll
Okay,
say
well,
you're on Jackson. I'll say you're on Jackson.
What I'm gonna do, okay, we would have known this beforehand. Brim's gonna cast Dark Vision.
Okay.
Thank you.
Fargo, you can see. I'll give you sight. Here you
So he has 60-foot Dark Vision for 8.
Such good friends.
go. 30 feet. All right. But yeah, so
Can anyone else not see?
that was it. No, it's just and Winston. I forgot Winston's a human.
All right, cast it on him too.
So this is the aboleth right here up close for you all to see.
Jesus. There's 3 eyes.
What was that? And this is the other creatures. Naomi leaves now, right?
Cool.
So Winston can see as well.
She picked the wrong time to leave us.
Yep.
That's the one.
So I need all of you to roll initiative, however.
I cannot.
Oh yeah. I guess I'm playing as Naomi too now. Yippee.
Kaye.
Mamacita.
Zavari and Winston. Eric.
That's for Grim.
Metrobus is hiring mechanics.
You gotta do it at 2.12?
God.
12.12.
Oh, 12. Sorry, I misread that. No, I misread that. Shada and turn 12.12. Aboleth.
Hey, Sojo boy. Yeah, yeah.
It's yeah. Okay, when I say down straight, it's very offensive.
Skeet.
Hey, soldier boy, can I?
Oh yeah. Also, Gabe, your stream name is just Boy Hour.
What's it? What is it?
It's just Boy Hours.
Oh no, it's boy hours.
It's a Boy Hour.
Top of round 1. It is one
Yeah.
of the other creatures' turns. These unknown creatures. It whoosh whoosh swims up next to Grim.
Hey, yo. That's on.
And it lets out this very loud shriel that
Oh my
pierces
God.
your ears.
Excuse me.
Yeah, it pierced into your ears, and I need everyone in the area to make a con save.
That's good. Yeah.
Can you don't? Thanks.
Make a what save?
Con save.
Ooh, that's another natural 20.
All right.
We're out here today.
You feel as this shrill comes out, you're kind of like your body kind of locks up for a bit from the sun loud piercing sound, but as your body tenses up, as you're kind of like stuck in this moment of shock, you're like, huh, I'm fine. Grim, however, is ears covered, is just stunned for the next round. Sorry, to the end of the next round.
Woo!
Yikes.
Yeah, till the end of Grim's next turn, he's stunned. Froggeromo, you are fine as well. As you hear the shrill next to you on Jackson, you kind of like cover your ears a bit better, and you're accustomed to battling things in combat, and from your past as a grung, so you're okay with this, and you managed to make the save. I need to make the save for Zavari now. Con save.
And Jackson and Eric.
Yep. Jackson. Con. Zavari is also stunned. Jackson.
I think it's a screech more after I'm done with it.
Eric. Jackson failed.
Tohil failed.
What? It's my turn?
And Eric has made the save. So currently, Zavari, Jackson, Grim are all stunned.
Everyone except Zasheda, Froggeromo, and Eric.
Yes.
Damn
we
right.
frightened?
Yes, you are fighting currently. Where's the stun symbol? There it is.
Frightened.
We're not frightened. They're all just paralyzed.
Yeah, they're stunned until the
I
end
was
of
paralyzed?
the next turn. Oh, I forgot.
Well,
Winston,
actually-
I forgot
I was
Winston.
paralyzed. I was
Eric
paralyzed.
can't be paralyzed anyways because he has freedom.
Oh, you're right. So Eric can be fine anyways. Winston fails save, so Winston is also stunned.
Jeez. Everybody's stunned.
On the next turn, this creature's going to whoosh up in front of Yuzashada and make 2 attacks. You see it lashes out with its claws.
Can you don't?
Dude, can you don't?
What's the attack rolls?
It was a 2 21s for 2 claw attacks.
They both hit one of my duplicates.
Alright, those 2 dupes are down. And roll
I'm
once
down
more. As
to 1.
And it snaps in once more for a bite as well.
Really?
And whoosh, whoosh, and then snaps down towards your neck. That is a 10, however, it misses, you're fine. It misses your dupe also, I believe. It whoosh,
Okay,
snaps
then it
down,
misses.
and it hits nothing but air next as you dodge out the way. The next one up here is going to swim over to
It's a
Eric
Marvel Universe Lab.
and make 3 attacks towards Eric as well.
Okay.
2.
I deflect it
That's the
just by looking at it.
That is a 20, 19, and 25 to hit Eric. So all 3 do hit.
God damn.
Ah.
That's a lot of.
Eric
Attack
takes
power.
27 points of damage.
That's just a flesh wound.
As it claws into your exposed parts of the arm and then snaps into your neck, shallowly biting into your collarbone area. Winston up next is stunned. However, after his turn ends, you see Winston kind of like shakes his head away, and he is now no longer stunned from that right there. This one right here is going to loop around behind and go for Froggy Romo, making 3 attacks.
Oh.
Mind them.
2 with its claws and 1 with its bite.
You fool. You attacking me will get you. Fuck! I can't talk correctly.
Roll an attack. It did roll a nat 1, so roll an attack back at it.
Alright. You fool! You attacking me would just mean be the death of you.
21. That does hit, yeah. Roll damage.
Perish.
Are you doing 2-handed or 1-handed?
I'm doing 2-handed.
Alright, so 9 points.
Since I have dark vision.
And swing around behind you as it goes for a second claw attack, and you knock its hand away and cut part of its wrist open, and it backs up a bit as it hits that, but you also take 25 points of damage.
What?
Froggeromo, 25 points of damage.
Ooh.
Jesus, from what?
It hit him twice of the 3 attacks.
So he has 3
God
attacks.
This one is going to move around to the stunned Zavari and make 3 attacks at her. Oh no, hang on. She's invisible. She says she's going to cast invisibility, so she's invisible actually. So it cannot see Zavari.
Her and her invisibility. Dude.
It's going to loop around here instead and make 3 attacks towards Jackson instead.
You motherfucker. I'm angry. Can I dodge for a drag?
Jackson is going to make an attack as well because it did roll in that 1 for Jackson as well. However, the other 2 attacks.
Oh. Get him, Jackson. Bite him.
Jackson's going to
bite him. Can he?
Fuck him up, Jackson.
He's doing a bite attack. Yes.
Just by biting him.
Jackson is stunned. Jackson has no reaction. Jackson is stunned right now. He cannot.
Go for his ankles, Jackson.
Jackson can't.
Go for his
He's stunned.
ankles.
Jackson is stunned right now. He cannot attack. Actually, that was wrong.
Oh yeah.
So Jackson takes 22 points of damage.
Sheesh.
As it takes a large
That's a
chunk
third of his
out
whole
of Jackson's
health.
forearm. As it and tears into Jackson's forearm. Grim is up
Oh,
next.
why is he hurting my boy
Grim
Jackson
is stunned
like that,
for this
dude?
turn, but Grim is also, since Grim's turn has passed, now Grim is no longer stunned. So after the quick shock, Grim shakes his head off, and Zashada, you are up now. You see as Zashada, you're watching as this one swims towards you. The rest of you is getting swarmed from behind from the other 4 of them right now, and there's one still off in the distance.
Cool. The real question is, do I think I can out-mind control people? Do I go for the source, or do I try to attack them individually?
Bounce.
How about...
A baby. Baby. There will
My name is Jeff.
My name's Jeff.
I'm gonna move over.
Okay.
Angle myself so that I can cast a...
It's over.
Finish.
Yeah. I'll move over so I can cast a lightning.
Okay.
Kerchoo.
It's a dex save.
Yes, for those 2. And I'll do it at 4th level. Why not?
DC 17.
Oh, and I do have a surge.
So DC 17, right?
DC 17, yes sir.
Alright, that is 2 fails. Both of them did fail. The aboleth and the creature from you have both failed.
Lit.
Is
So
you-
that's 8d6,
and fire the bolt
9d6 because that's castle.
9d6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then he's on the top of it.
Oh, I'm busy. I have another game at 7.
But can you do
4, 5,
this?
6, 7.
But can I do this?
But can you do this? This. But can you
Wow, what an
do
amazing
this?
chair, and only $3.99.
Oh,
That's
what
a
What a
steal.
good chair. Only $3.99. Oh, I thought it was $2.99. Was it $3.99?
$3.99.
Damn, what a good chair and a reasonable price too.
Mm-hmm.
Only $3.99.
How much was it again?
$3.99.
$3.99.
We should get this stream sponsored. So you guys are having our own sponsors, dude. What a reasonably priced. This is sponsored by Loot Crate.
Bruh.
12. 16, 20, 24, 23, 26, 28, 29 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
Strikes into both of them. 29.
And, since I have a surge as well, either 57 is for the next minute, any flammable object you touch isn't being worn or carried by another creature bursts into flame. Or 95. You and all creatures within 30 feet of you gain vulnerability to piercing damage for the next minute.
Oh shit.
Double-edged sword.
Using piercing swords or slashing swords?
These aren't usually. They're using their claws and they're also biting. So it's piercing bites and the slashing claws. Your teammates, I think, are using slashing. No wait, I think.
Nah, I'm not gonna risk it. I'll just go with the flammable thing.
All right.
Because that won't have any effect underwater anyways.
You see the bubbles.
And then, with my bonus action, I'm yeet. Well, actually, no, I don't want to yeet. I would yeet, but then Winston's gonna get attacked and he'll probably die, so we just gonna stay here.
All right. Yeah, but as I it's like, ugh, insolent creatures, die. I need more hands. This is an important task. I can't have you interfering. Swims over. Where's he gonna go to actually? Who's his biggest threat? The lightning bolt. The lightning bolt.
Ah,
He's gonna whoosh, swim up to you, and you see like he's extend his tentacles outwards, and he's going to make 3 tentacle attacks.
cool.
2 and 3. I need you to make a con save. Yes, a con
Cool.
save. Did you get
Say
12? You said
12.
Okay.
Sorry,
so,
I forgot you don't speak Spanish.
No, I do. I didn't hear. I thought you said you
Oh.
got. Damn, that hurt, man.
I
you
said
are,
12, and I was like, wait a second.
I'm not foreign, but you are diseased for. What is it? Yes, you are currently diseased. Disease no effect for 1 minute. Can be removed by any magical.
We're immune to disease.
After 1 minute, the diseased creature's skin becomes translucent.
Wait,
and
that's
slimy.
right. Yeah, we're immune to poison
So, yeah,
and
nothing
disease
happens
because
to
of the
me.
hero.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You're fine then. Yeah. So you feel this effect coming over you, but the feast of the hero it kind of courses through your veins. You manage to shrug off the effect. However, the first attack was a nat 1, so you are welcome to make a melee or spell attack back.
Yeah. Bet. I'm going to. I'm gonna hit that boy with an enervation.
Okay.
Intervention.
He's gonna make a dex save.
All right, dex save.
Show that bitch who's boss.
Bitch better have.
Bitch, but I have my money.
You got a 16. I think he fails that.
Fail. I'm gonna say, how about I take your life?
Percent.
I see you being smooth. I see you.
10%.
18 points of necrotic damage,
Percent.
and I heal 9 points of damage.
Alright. I think you're back to full again.
Yeah.
However, the other 2 attacks do hit you, so roll for your last mirror image, and the other 2 attacks do hit you.
First one hits me.
You take 23 points of damage total, 13 bludgeoning, and 10 acid, so 23 points total.
Yeah, I'm not resistant to either of those. Hold on. Yikes. Big damage. And the second one also hits me.
Another 18 points of damage, 10 bludgeoning, and 8 acid. As it whoosh, whoosh, with its other 2 tentacles as it smacks into you.
Oh, that's... Ooh.
That's hot.
You were a fool to
hurts.
come here with no plans of subjugation. And with
I
that,
looked at him and said, I don't know who you're messing with.
Tell him.
Zvari is going to. What would Naomi do in this situation? Nothing with fire, obviously, because that's stupid.
Run!
Oh, I can have her do Finger of Death, right? That's a thing.
I'm sorry,
Oh,
what?
I
From
guess-
Naruto?
Yeah, since I cast Enervation, my
That's 1,000 years.
my alter self went away.
Oh, so you no
I
longer.
no longer have a swimming speed.
Alright, so, should I use her Finger of Death now, you guys think? I'm gonna ask you all right now. I feel like I am gonna use that, though.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah.
And she said she was using invisibility or greater invisibility.
She didn't. I don't think. I don't know if she specified.
Because she just said invisibility. I assume she'd be using greater invisibility, I suppose. That's what she's been doing the last few times.
It allows her to attack while
without
being
getting-
invisible, so I guess. Yeah.
So she aims her
Makes
finger
more
towards
sense.
the aboleth, and zoom, this dark beam flies towards it. Makes a con save. DC 17.
I saw the sign.
Which it succeeds and takes half damage, so 63
Well,
half
what?
damage.
Wait, what did he get?
He rolled a 21.
What was his con save?
A 21.
21. 20, 19, 18. No, never mind. Even if I got a 4, I wouldn't make it fail.
He will take 31 points of damage to save as he struck at his. Ugh! Damn you all! He's going to use his first legendary action to make a tail swipe towards the shape.
Ah!
I've got 30 minutes until my delivery.
That is a 22 to hit.
I can. One more.
22.
Yes.
It hit my last mirror image.
As it and slams your mirror, shattering it upon impact. You see the tail. A large gust of water splashes across your face and pushes your hair further back than it already was. Zavari is. What should I say there? Eric is up next. I'm gonna have Eric make 2 attacks in front of him because he's currently fine in water. So he's gonna make 2 longsword attacks.
Do it.
Get him, Eric. I
Hit
believe
him.
in you.
Ooh, kill him.
Both of which do
Yeah.
hit.
Ooh.
As he whoosh, whoosh, swings twice into it, dealing, what was that, 23 damage.
Did you just say 3?
23.
15 plus 8.
And then Eric's gonna loop around behind it.
Oh.
Froggeromo, you are up next
23.
now. Oh wait, I forgot.
I
Jackson.
thought you said 3.
Jackson was
cut
stunned,
out.
but Jackson is also no longer stunned now after that. But Froggeromo, it is now your turn.
Hey.
Rocky Romo. Kill these motherfuckers.
Wait a minute. Fuck, I'm
Yeah,
dumb.
boy.
Zavari was stunned.
Oh,
So her finger
Well,
hit did not
Trying
hit.
to activate my
just
move.
give him that back.
Yeah, I'm
Put her
gonna
spell slot back.
I'm gonna see first spell back. Yeah, she'll use it on her
Alright.
next turn.
Y'all think I should use my action surge?
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna use Action Surge. While I'm at it, I'm gonna use my bonus action to activate Fighting Spirit. Give me my
Temporary HP.
my temporary HP. Yep.
Advantage.
And that advantage.
All right. Roll your attacks. And add your temporary HP as well when you're done with that.
Yeah, I already did it.
Okay.
All right. So first things first is this one.
All right.
Here we go.
That hits, yeah. 14 points of slashing. Alright. Next attack. That hits as well. 10 points. And your third and final attack, unless you use action. Oh wait, you're using action surge right now or no?
Yeah, I'm using Action Surge.
Alright, so that means you have 6 attacks total, so right? That hits as well, yeah. 9 points.
Why is one-handed always doing better than my fucking two-handed? I don't understand.
Let's see. It is correct, right? Yep. 1d10 plus 5.
Yeah, it is.
3.
Yeah, it's always doing better.
Just rolling low on those D10s.
Alright, you have 3 more attacks with your action surge.
How's he looking? He's still looking pretty good.
That hits as well.
That was almost a crit.
It was.
Oh,
13 points.
There we go. Hit him again.
28. That hits as well. Another 10 points.
Hit him again.
1 final attack. 30. That hits ya.
Yeah.
11 points. With that,
Yeah.
you watch Flash Romo swing, and it cuts the chest just open, and it falls back, descending deep into the darkness of the ocean.
Hell yeah.
Guts are now floating around us.
There's a bit of guts floating around, but the rest of it has just kind of sunk down to the bottom with the rest of the body.
Oh, it sinks? Weird.
Yes. You notice its body is covered in like a light bit of heavy scaling around the forearms and like back of the head area, but the rest of it's fairly light. That ends your turn,
Okay.
Froggy Romo. On ending your turn again, it's going to do another tail attack. The Avalon Fords is straight up.
Oh wait. By the way, I'm gonna use my last bonus action to enter a fighting stance.
Okay. That is a 14 hit, so it whoosh, completely misses you that time as you duck out of the way and it whoosh, above your head.
Thank God.
This one over here is going to make 3 attacks at Grim. 1, 2, and a bite. The first claw attack whoosh, misses. Second one does strike, and the bite as it clamps down. Grim manages to, and his teeth snap next to Grim's head.
Oh my
Grim
gosh.
does take 13 points of a slashing damage.
Ouch.
Did I mark off the damage last? I don't think I marked off Grim's damage last time, did I?
Huh?
Did you mark off Grim's damage that first time, or did I do that? I don't think I did that yet.
I don't think so.
Yeah, what was Grim's total damage? I think it was 27 for Grim the first time. That's where Grim is. It's that one's turn. This one, next to use a shade, is going to swim around behind over here. And
Oh
make
my God.
3 attacks.
Chill out.
And as the Abla sees you guys, like, if you surrender now, I'll make sure your subjugation is nice and easy.
I'd rather die.
Then so be it. 3 attacks, 3 of them all do hit. The first was a crit, however.
I'm about to die. Shit.
I'd rather die. I'm about to die. Hold up. You take 7.
Hold up. Chill out.
You take 17.
What were the attack rolls?
It was nat 20, 25, and 23.
I can't make any of those miss.
You take 17, or sorry, what was that? 19 points from the first one.
Alright, listen, bro.
15 from the second, and 7 from the last. So it's 19 plus 15 is...
I'm at 4.
You're at 4 HP. Oh dear. This one over here is going to make 2 attacks at Eric, or 3 attacks at Eric. But Froggeromo, you watch as Zasheda is flanked around behind, and she's currently being attacked by like the Aboleth and 2 of these unknown other entities that are currently attacking her. And you see she's going to be in a very bad situation right now. Like she's looking fairly beaten.
Almost dead. Help.
Claws and a bite. The first attack misses Eric. Second hits and third hits as well. As the claws, Eric manages to block with his sword. The other claw kind of shrink across his stomach, and then as he's reading down from pain, he gets bit in the same shoulder he's been in previously before, suffering 11 points of damage total.
Did my arm just get total?
Yeah, he seems to be like just targeting your one arm on that left side, just kind of like just gnawing into it repeatedly. And ends his turn. Winston is now, as he breaks from his stun, he's gonna fly over behind, or soar over behind Zasheda. And he's going, that's not his character sheet, here he is. Winston is going to make 2 attacks with his short sword. And then use his action surge to make 2 more attacks afterward. That should be with advantage. I mean, yeah, let's see. Oh, that's still a crit. I'll roll with advantage anyway for the next one. And then hit the one that can count. That both hit.
2, 3.
And his one action surge is going to do 2 more attacks with advantage. Alright, all 4 of Winston's attacks do hit. The first one is a crit, plus an extra 2d6. That's a 6, and a 3, so plus 9. So 9 plus 9, it takes 18 points from the first attack of Winston. The second one does 4 points, low damage. Third one does another 4, and the fifth does 6, so 10 more damage total. Winston swoops behind and starts slashing into its back. And the still one behind it kind of turns around towards Winston as it's being slashed into its back. And Winston's kind of like trying to, he's like, as he's trying to talk to you. This one over
I don't want to die here.
This one over here is going to make 3 attacks at Froggy Romo.
They're gonna miss. They can't attack a frog that has ascendant.
3.
Ascension.
That is 2 hits, and 1 was a crit.
What? Nani? Wait.
You take 24 points of damage total.
Is it magical?
It is actually, it is not considered magical, no. So it is 12 points.
Alright, I'll take away. It's 12. Holy fuck, dude.
Grim. It is now Grim's turn for that one. Oh, sorry. For the Aboleth's final legendary action, it is going to make 1 final tail swipe at Zasheda again.
Ah.
Advantage. I forgot about that. It is a 20 to hit.
20?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna try to use my bet.
Alright.
4. That hits.
Alright. As you try and, like, use your arcane to try and help yourself dodge the attack, the attack just 2 kicking and then whoosh, boom, slams into you, dealing 19 points of damage.
Down.
And I'm unconscious.
Y'all watch the kind of like she's smacked by it, and her body kind of like sits there and floats for a bit, and it slowly begins to sink. Tohil is still there, though. Tohil's trying to like pull you back up with his wings as he's trying to fly, so he's holding you up barely, but you're still slowly sinking from just the pure weight of you. The shade is
Grim's turn is next.
Sorry, it's Grim's turn. My bad. Grim's turn. I don't know why I skipped that. So it is Grim's turn right now. What does Grim care to do?
Your mother.
Everyone's not looking that bad yet. Just a shade up. So for his action, let me see something real quick. What was I looking at? Oh, here it is. Jeez. Jeez. What can he even do here? Well, okay. For bonus action, we'll do a 3rd level healing word.
Okay.
Bada bing, bada boom.
8 points. As you're falling down, you kind of wake up again. You're drifting down. You see Toho pulling your shirt, trying to carry you up from sinking down further, and you kind of like and recover yourself as you're kind of like just sitting there, floating in the water. You kick your legs a bit, keep yourself afloat.
A fucking low ass roll. And then for an action. What can he do as an action? We don't need a wild shape. Grim doesn't even need healing word because he has the Fey energy. Just cast a 5th level blight.
All right.
At the Aboleth.
All right, roll the attack. It is a con save, right?
Gotta make a con save.
46 points of damage. Jeez. It is a DC 15. Huh, that's a natural 20 from the Aboleth. I was like, damn, that's a lot of damage. So I think it's half damage for the blight, right? So 46 halved,
yeah.
23 points. It, you see its skin begins to like peel a bit back, and the flesh starts to rot. And he's like, damn you all! I've had enough of these games.
I had enough
so
of your
he's like
games
barely conscious. He's like, oh, well, so have I.
I realized like only you can talk back to shit because no one else can use like a message spell other than like you and Zavari, I don't think. So he's speaking into your heads, but you all can't really reply back. Most everyone else cannot really reply back to him.
I can reply back to him.
You can't. You aren't telepathic. You can't speak back to him.
Telepathy.
But I'm a frog.
Zashade, it is now your turn.
You just ignore that comment.
Right yourself back up again.
5, 10, 15, 20. I'm a Misty Step.
Alright.
Do I want to go there? I'll actually go here.
You see how much of a bully he is? Like, he just straight up ignored my comment. He was like,
because frogs are not
frogs
are not telepathic. I'm ignoring it because frogs are not telepathic.
Hypnotoad.
I'm a frog, dude. I don't need to be telepathic.
So you bonus action, Misty Step, and for your action.
Yeah, I just speak grunt and you can hear me in the water.
I had a surge, so 61 or 48. 61 for the next minute. I have to shout when I say, or 48. A unicorn controlled by the DM.
God damn it! Again! I told you guys, it's the unicorn every time.
The unicorn is coming back underwater.
Do I even have a unicorn token right now?
Can't breathe. It's fine. It'll be fine.
I'll move the unicorn. How big is it? It's 6 with the Aboleth, right? The unicorn? I'll move it right here.
Yeah, it's a large creature.
Goddamn unicorns. But it cannot
And
breathe.
then in a 60-foot cone, going down, he appears within 5 feet of me.
Oh, 5 feet. I'll move him right here then.
Going down and then angled a little bit that way.
60.
To catch all 4 of these guys, I'm going to cast Prismatic Spray.
Okay.
So they all have to make a dex save. And at the one in front of me, 7. I'm gonna do this in order. 7, 6, 4, 5. 7, 6, 4, 5.
That is an 18.
7. So the one in
16,
front of
17,
me, did he pass or fail?
the one in front of you did pass. You rolled an 18.
Okay, then there's no effect because he would have been blinded.
Alright, as you he caught him, managed to block that as the sprinkling over him, and it seems to have no effect. The second one?
Second one's gonna be the one in front of Winston.
He does fail. He's the only one. He's actually the only one that fails. He's the only one that fails in this, of all these 3
Oh,
or 4.
he's restrained.
So he's and you see as his body
He has to make a
locks
con
up.
save at the end of each of his turns. If he succeeds, 3 times. The spell ends. If it fails 3 times, he's turned to stone.
Winston's like, and he puts his thumb up next to you and towards you.
Since we're in the open ocean, are we technically moving to stay up?
Yes, technically you're all like kind of holding up. You're kicking up off as you fight mainly. So Frogger was on Jackson's back, so he's gonna sink. So Frogger was on Jackson's back, and Jackson's the one swimming currently. Frogger was not swimming right now. So yeah, you see his tail, it's flapping, he begins to stop, and he begins to drift down from Winston.
Since he's restrained, doesn't that mean he'd start sinking?
Yep, he's sinking now. His tail that was keeping him aloft just stops, and he just starts drifting downwards below Winston. So he is currently sinking, yes.
Then what was the other ones? It was a 4 and a 5 and a 4, right?
I believe so, yes.
It was 7, 6, 4, 5. That's what it was. So 4, the one next to the aboleth takes 10d6 cold damage.
10d6.
Or no, acid damage.
Acid
for 4.
damage. All right.
So that's.
He made this. Oh, I mean, not a save. So he made the save. So it was a half damage because he made the save.
5, yeah. 6, 8, 9, 10. He takes. Time to do some math. 4, 8, 12, 16. 3, 6, 9.
Damn, she's fine.
6, 9.
16. That is 31, 2, 33, 34, 35 points of damage, halved.
31.
35 half. You said 35, right?
Yeah. And then the aboleth takes 10d6 poison damage.
Alright.
6, 10, 15.
Ski.
20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Another 35 points.
Big damage.
And for the prismatic spray, there is no
Beat
save.
his ass! Beat his ass!
Eat his ass.
Yeah,
Eat his ass.
Wait!
And the unicorn gets to go.
Yes. 1 second here.
I didn't ask for that, bro.
Eat his ass. Eat his ass.
The unicorn. Where are the unicorn stats? Here they are. Unicorn stats. Unicorn is going to bum.
Eat his ass.
One
Eat
with
his
hooves,
ass.
Shut up! Shut up! A hoof attack first.
Can I like ask him to help me, please? I'm hurt.
Yeah, he's gonna. Alright, I'll have him use his action to use his healing touch 2d8.
Mere mortal.
Where's my d8?
Thank
Eat
you,
his
sir.
ass.
It's my d8. Found it. Here you
Thank you, sir.
I shall help you.
6 plus 9 plus 2. You regain 11 hit points. I rolled really poorly for that one. I rolled a 3 and a 6 of the 2d8.
It's fine. I'm at 19 now.
And
I
then
can take 1 hit
and
if it's low roll.
He's gonna move his body down to here.
Have you seen the power of a
The
god
Aboleth
before?
is going to look towards.
Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan.
The Aboleth is going to look towards. What am I gonna have it do? Should I have it target the unicorn? It'll target the unicorn. Yeah, that's a rivalry I want to see. That's a
Oh my
rivalry I want to
God.
see. It'll turn to the unicorn and say, "I don't need a creature like yourself in my domain." And he's gonna
Oh, he's
swim
about to
around
piss off a unicorn.
and attack the unicorn. The unicorn's is in a lot better shape than the Aboleth is right now.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing here, bro.
The unicorn's gonna be like, bitch, who the fuck?
He's kind of small.
Unicorn has legendary actions too. He can fight back.
Does it have it?
He's
Damn.
about,
Oh, he does,
Yeet.
doesn't he? Oh, damn. Yo, yeet. Never mind. I was like, how smart? I was like, how smart is the Apple to get 18? He wouldn't do that. He wouldn't do that. That's not smart.
He'll get fucked.
I'm gonna have him loom back here, and I'm gonna have Jackson.
That's racist.
Jackson's going to. All right. You see the aboleth stare towards Jackson, and Jackson begins to swim a bit, stopping, and then he starts swimming towards the aboleth, like straight past the unicorn.
He mind controlled your dog.
He's like, "Yes, come to me. I'll use you to regain my strength."
Excuse
Come
me?
to these nuts.
Oh my
Well, he's
fucking
gonna go back further into the
Got
ocean.
him.
He's gonna go back further and say, "My minions, finish off the weak ones. We'll regroup and take them on later."
Wait, did he just call me weak?
Zavari is going to... Now she's going to use her Finger of Death. What's the range of that?
That bitch just called me weak.
60 feet. Is he in range? 70 feet. He's not in range.
You gotta get closer.
She can't, though,
You
because
gotta
she
be
get
quicker
attacked by
than
the,
that.
she get attacked by the guy next to her, is the only problem.
Dude,
Well, she's invisible.
that bitch just called me weak.
I'll give him disadvantage, however. I'll say it's disadvantage, though, just because I
You don't
don't
want
think it's kind of broken if you can just do that. So I'll put it
Jackson, bring me closer.
Does
Bring
he
me
have
closer to
blind
that
sight?
nigga right now.
They have... Oh, they actually... Hang on a minute. They can... I'm dumb. They can see her.
Oh.
They have
Well,
true
you're
sight.
dumb.
They have true sight.
You
Jeez.
are really dumb.
Otherwise, they're blind, though. It's fine. They have otherwise, they're blind. Outside their true sight range, they're blind otherwise.
Everybody fingerprints.
So he is gonna make an attack against her to move away.
I got attacked.
Everybody call him stupid.
Idiot
Call him stupid
in
and keep going.
That
project.
does hit her. As the Satan away, he's shoof, claws in the Satan's back, quickly spinning around, dealing 8
So
damage to her.
dumb. So dumb. So.
She's gotta make a con save.
Oh.
And a con save. Where's her? There she is. She's a
It's
war
coming
hazard.
in
It's
your
an
window, snatching your
DC
people up, trying to rape your son.
I don't think she really cares now, though. Now she
And hide her, because they're raping everybody out here.
She does make it.
So,
she was
wait, is
here,
Jackson stunned or something?
5, 10.
No, he's mind controlled. He's swimming towards him because he's gonna.
Oh, good. I'm over top of Jackson. I want that.
I like that.
I want to fuck this
Yeah.
bitch up, dude.
So he's going to
That's,
Finger of Death, the big boy now.
that sounds sexual.
You know
Look
what's,
him up.
you know what's funny? Watch me kill this guy with Zasheda when she's not here, or Zavari when she's not here.
That'd be hilarious.
It's a con save.
Yeah, I haven't seen
Come back
anger.
like, yeah, I did it.
Oh my god.
Man.
You know what? Zasheda puts her hand out and you see the beam zoom, striking it as he's swimming away and into his back like, ah! Damn it all! And you see his body begin to corrode over, and his tentacles.
Do you even know what a Beanie
his
Baby
tentacles,
is?
His tentacles stop flailing, and he descends to the depths of the ocean.
Wait, did he just die?
Yep.
Did he fail?
Yep, he failed. Zasheda killed him, or Zavari killed him.
No fucking way.
I said, watch me kill him when she's not here. And what happens? She kills him.
Game over,
Jackson
man.
stops swimming towards him.
Game over, man.
However, the other ones here are still seemingly aggressive right now. But they seem a bit
These
more.
guys?
They seem a bit more neutral now. And after that he's gone, they still seem aggressive, but kind of defensive. As see, most of them are injured. But they do stop
They don't know
attacking
what
you
the
all,
fuck
and
is
they swim
going on.
over. This one swims over and grabs his sinking teammate and backs up.
What?
Winston kind of like
sorry.
holds his blade where he's like,
Oh my god.
because Winston can't talk in the water. So he sees this guy grab his team. Initiative is currently paused. They're trying to this one's grabbing his sinking ally, and he's trying to carry him off. The ones have kind of just on
They're
defensive
eating
right
each
now.
other?
No. What? What the fuck? What are you
No.
hearing right now?
What? Huh?
He's trying to save him.
Oh, okay.
They're eating each
They all
other?
seem less
That's
aggressive
the-
right now. They seem like they're still in the defensive, seeing as most of them are injured, but they seem a lot less aggressive towards you all right now.
They're eating him.
So what would
I
you all
swear
care
they're
to do? What would you
gonna
all
eat
care to do right
me.
now? What would you all care to do right now?
Oh my god.
I get eaten.
I'm gonna cast message at one of them. And just ask, wait, if you're not hostile,
Baby, come back.
can we talk to you?
In your mind, you hear. In your mind, you hear. We are.
I hate
Not
you. I hate you.
hostile.
so
What'd he
much.
say?
He's talking like, we are not hostile, but we wish not to interact with people from your place.
Mm.
We will leave.
Yeah, I better leave.
No,
You know,
shut up.
they're being nice, yo. I can have them keep attacking you if you want.
I was gonna say,
no,
shut up.
I'm good. I'm good.
I'm trying to be diplomatic here. Shut up.
Diplomatic? You? What?
Yeah, that's what I do. I ain't got a 17 or 18 charisma for nothing.
I thought that was for plays.
I know, right?
Listen.
To beeth.
Can you guys listen? I'm trying to talk right now. Can y'all stop? Seriously, chill. She's not talking right now.
But yeah, so I'm just gonna say, so are these like regular Tritons?
They are not
they
Triton.
seem different.
They are not Triton. They are a different species.
Okay. I'm gonna say, what species are you? What happened that you got under control of the Aboleth?
We have no name. We simply roam the ocean searching for food. Upon our venturing near this temple looking for, well, something to feed us, we ran into this creature and it took control of many of our people.
Were there more of you?
All across this plain, we were being used as a machine of war to gain more allies for the Aboleth. However,
well,
we have no more need for that.
Yes, well, as long as you don't disturb us or the Tritons who live nearby, then I have no reason to harm you, so you all may leave. I wish there was something we could give you to help you. I know it was not of your fault that you attacked, but hopefully the Aboleth does not come back here, or at least another one does not come back here.
In time, another shall rise, as they all do. But when it does, I hope we'll be ready for them. And also, the one that's been restrained has also... I just rolled the saves for it. The one that was restrained has made the saves. It is now free.
Cool.
Freedom.
Would have kind of sucked if, like, after this, he kind of turned to stone.
The unicorn... I'll have the unicorn... Also, the unicorn's been kind of just sitting there this whole time trying to swim. I'll have the unicorn leave now. It's only for a minute anyways.
Yeah.
Or 10 minutes, I believe. Just whoosh. And
Yeah, it's just a minute.
They all kind of whirl up in front of you all. They do like a deep kind of bow, and they whoosh, just dive down into the ocean.
I thought they were bad. They're actually good people.
They were just mind controlled.
We
Boris,
pity the fools.
I'll say at this point, throughout the same time for you all to go back to the town, I'll say you all venture back. And Boris is like, hey, you know, blah blah, I'm Boris, good job.
Thank you.
And
He didn't show up after we killed him?
he does. You guys went to the town to alert him that you killed him, and they told you the location. Oh, you are at the temple, so Boris swims out actually, and joins you all at the temple. Like that. And you all. Oop, hang on, where's my phone? Here it is. You all enter the temple, and as you enter, you see these large stone doors, and you push them open from the outside. The water stopping at the edge of it. Where's Boris? I forgot Boris' token.
We'll just use that sending spell that they tell them, hey, we killed it.
Comes out. As you enter the temple, the stone doors.
It's gone if y'all want to come.
As you enter the temple, the stone doors seal shut behind you all.
Oh, cool. And
these floating ethereal words appear in front of you, and this echoey voice fills the room. Ye who search for the relic at the heart of this temple, be warned. The dungeon ahead is treacherous. The trials you face are only for travelers most pure. Those who possess... Oh, he's gone.
We need Goku.
We need Go... Hey, it's me! Goku! Wait for Andrew to get back.
Y'all a wizard or something?
Y'all a wizard. But yeah, Boris is here as well.
You must have a super high battle power. Let's fight.
Just punches God and kills him. Boris is like, this temple does not give me a...
Tries to punch Boris. Boris doesn't move.
You're pretty strong, Goku.
Good try.
Yeah, you're pretty strong, Goku. But Boris is stronger. And he punches Goku and just knocks him out.
Jesus.
Boris is actually like a god of destruction.
God, I would not be surprised.
At this
point?
Yeah, I was gonna say at this point.
I'm back.
But yeah, as you enter the temple, sorry. But as you enter the temple, it's just, ye who search for the relic at Heart Temple be warned. The dungeon ahead is treacherous. The trials you face are only for travelers most pure. For the one who possesses the relic will be granted powers most godly.
Oh, jeez.
And the words fade
I was gonna say, I don't think we need to get that, but then I thought about that might just be one of the orbs, huh?
And with that, the words vanish away. The
One of those 3 orbs of power that we've been looking for this entire campaign.
The doors sealed shut turn to a flat, smooth stone as if the doors were never there again. And you all are left in this temple. Nothing but silence, eerie quiet.
Is it still full of water?
No, the temple itself is empty. When you got to the door and opened up, the water did not even come past the door frame. It just stopped there at the edge of it.
What the fuck?
And that is where we will stop today's session.
What the fuck?
Bruh.
Listen here, bro.
Hey, how's it going?
Thank you so much.
There you go. Have a good night.
Yeah, that's where we'll stop today's session. You all have now entered the temple.
That girl was high as fuck. She came down the stairs with her dog. She was like, hey, oh yeah, maybe I'll from the handle.
That's where we'll stop today's session.
I was just ready to shit. I was just like, oh.
You all have entered the temple here.
Yo, that's a fucking mood, bro. When I order pizzas, shit.
Yeah, that's where we'll stop. I'm gonna end the stream now. There you go.